What's going on, everybody? We are live from Monday Night Football, Week 7, the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. How's everybody doing? What's going on, Billy S? What's going on, Chance the Goat 3? What's going on, Marla? What's going on, Stephen Upperman? Xylo? Meteorologist Isaiah Fields? What's going on, everyone? Hopefully everybody's having a great day. What's going on, OG? What's going on, Jose? What's going on, Eric? Oh, let me share this out real quick. Oh, good to see you as well, Chance. What's going on, Dwayne? What's going on, Frank? Orlando Magic Nation? Oh, I'm doing well. Throat's still a little gone in voice because yesterday's awesome game with the Arizona Cardinals. Hashtag let's go Red Sea. Today, I'm definitely going with the Rams. What's going on, Jack? What's going on, Jamar? Scott, what's going on? Oh, you're welcome, Scott. Oh, man, I'm pumped as well. What's going on, Master P Funk? East Texas, that's what's up. All right, let me go and got to pull up the chat on the other thing. There we go. What's going on, Ashley? Charles, what's going on? Barb, what's going on? Cameron, what's going on? How's everybody doing? What's going on, Dat Z? hey, you already know. I got to say, let's go Rams. Hey, it's all good. Hey, it actually could be a blessing in disguise with Odell Beckham Jr. out. I don't wish injury on nobody. I hope Odell Beckham a Godspeed recovery, but maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You know, maybe this one injury is going to rally the entire group together. And that's something that you want. You want the group to bond together, because once they can bond together, then, you know, great things can come from it. I also suffer from Chris Carson. Oh, yeah. Prayers up for Chris Carson as well. Yeah, Kyler and D-Hop went off. I do need, what do you call it? Montgomery to get me at least 7 points in fantasy. If once he gets me 7 points, I'm happy. Because I will beat an unbeaten team in fantasy, and that right there will be great. I definitely need to get this dub. Shout out to Antonio T, a.k.a. Antonio Hightower, a.k.a. another member of the Infinite Sports Network, a group that we are all with the Gridiron BLITZ, Noble Sports Entertainment, MicroMike, Mark Orum from Orum's Forum, and the Derrn, and also Antonio T. That is all the members of the Infinite Sports Network. I do need to see. Okay, I did. Okay. Oh, yeah. Packers and Lion fans rooting for the Bears to lose. Hey, and don't forget the Viking fans as well as voting for the Bears to lose as well. I'm 5-1 in one league and 5-2 in the other. That's what's up. As a Lions fan, I made a deal with the devil and bet money on the Bears, whose 6 points was too good to turn down. Okay. Okay, I see you. What's going on, FM? What's going on, Go Pack Go? What's going on, Chance? Says BRB. All right, brother. Yeah, in one league, I am 5-1. Let me see what the matchup shows. Man, I need a huge game from Jered Goff. I need at least 33 points for Jered Goff. Otherwise, I'll be 5-2 in that league. So I definitely need Jered Goff to go off for your boy. And then I need at least 7 points from David Montgomery. And I'll go 5-2 in the other league. And the undefeated team will be 6-1. I am the second overall team in that league. And the player I'm going up against is number 1. What's going on, Yuva man? Master P Funk says, I knew the Cowboys game was going to be trash, and I'm a fan of the boys, unfortunately. The Cowboys need to let Ezekiel Elliott be Ezekiel Elliott. Cut the cord and let him do what he wants. You let him do what he wants. I think the Cowboys, at least offensively, will be a lot better. Because they got way too much talent, offensively and defensively, not to. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. All right. Welcome back, Chance. If the Bears had even a halfway decent quarterback, they would be contenders. Yeah, and that's what scares me about the Bears. Yeah, they're too banged up. That offensive line is way too banged up. What's going on, Jack? Jack Merriman's in the building. But they don't really need a quarterback. I mean, I understand, I understand that what's his name is injured and it could be a career altering injury and things like that, but I've seen way worse quarterbacks win the whole championship. Absolutely, Jack. Jack McNeil brings a great point. Why, though? You have Dak, who's very good. Nope, not yet. We are close to bringing in the game audio. Nope, not yet. I can see them firing Big Mike.
The Rams.
Not yet. I know the Rams are going to be kicking off to Chicago. All right. Here we go. So the Rams will get the second half kick. Cordell Patterson to the 20, 25. Down at the 30.
30-yard line. Now, we are not contractually obligated to show you the quarterback first. Tonight, we give you the defense. Yeah, the defense.
All right, and I do have to mute it, and Streamlabs is open, so let me place in my vote real quick. All right, we are back.
First down and 10 for Chicago.
What's going on, Kelly?
30-yard line.
All right.
Pitch to David Montgomery.
Montgomery.
He'll stay on his feet. Some hard running.
Gain 2 on that, or 3.
Get into the rest of that defense for the Rams.
All right, and I do have to mute it while they do the offensive line, or I'm sorry, the defense of the starting lineup for the Rams. What's going on, Cole? What's going on, Ward?
Tonight, he is an impact.
All right, we are back.
Second down and 7. That's Patterson behind Foles. And
all right, Foles.
You can decide if Patterson is a wide receiver or a running
back.
Got
2 yards on that.
There is Nick Foles' family's like, hey, wait a second, where's my guy? We always introduce the quarterback first. Well, Nick and his family had to wait a little longer tonight. And we'll see how his offensive line protects him this evening.
All right, and I do have to mute it for the offensive starting lineup. Whoa, okay, Jack voting for the Bears.
For most of the night.
All right, we are back.
3rd and 6. Here's Foles.
All right, Foles throws, got the first down. That's Anthony Miller.
Nice pitch and catch, gain of 8 on the play, and they'll move the sticks.
Anthony Miller is someone who Matt Nagy
got
is
to bet against the Bears
tonight to make some plays. You see him right here in the slot. He's just going to go downfield, run a quick out, press the outside shoulder of the defensive back, and then just break it off. Nice route. He's someone who has explosive playmaking ability when he's lined up in the slot.
What's going on? Very nice.
Get going.
As Nick Foles found a one-on-one matchup with Miller on the rookie Terrell Burgess.
All right, Foles out the shotgun.
Foles to throw again.
Throws it.
Hits Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson, good gain on that. It's going to be 3rd down.
Darius Williams forced him out.
You see right off the bat, Chicago and Nick
I'm
Foles,
sorry, 2nd down,
Matt
2nd
Nagy
and 2.
Trying to use a no-huddle offense. Get a little bit of
going on,
rhythm.
Clayton?
I like this approach. They're trying to find any kind of rhythm on offense. They've run it a couple of times, thrown it on 1st down, and attacked the flats where the Rams are susceptible.
2nd and 2 at midfield.
All right, David Montgomery got the 1st down. There's a flag on the play.
Flag for his penalty marker of the evening. Bill Vinovich is our referee.
What's going on, Carlos? Yeah, I need Montgomery to get me at least 7 points.
Holding. Offense number 74. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
That's Jermaine Ifedi, the right guard.
Jermaine Ifedi.
That'll happen when you're blocking Aaron
with the
Donald
hole.
One-on-one. You see how quickly Aaron gets upfield. And Jermaine just doesn't want him to then just circle back, work back downhill, and make the tackle. Like, he's going to give the offensive lineman of the Bears.
Oh, snap. I'm sorry about that.
His quickness and his power. they know they're in for a full 60-minute workout.
He's the most penalized player in the NFL, dating back to 16, 28 false starts.
There you go.
And they had a holding penalty there.
My apologies.
2nd and 12.
What's going on, Marla?
Trying to zip one into Patterson.
All right, incomplete.
John
3rd and
Johnson,
12.
tight coverage.
I think the Bears need to be smart in this football game. You can't have penalties like that, put you behind the down and distance. They need to use the formula the 49ers used a week ago. They ran the ball predominantly on the perimeter, got outside, ran it away from Aaron Donald. Obviously, you don't want to run it at him and stay ahead in the down and distance. Now you bring up a 3rd and 11 or 12 situation.
Oh, you're welcome, Jack.
You allow Aaron Donald to rush the passer.
3rd down and 12. You know, he's fired.
All right, 3rd and 12. Empty backfield. Foles in the shotgun.
Rams blitz. It's caught.
Cordell
It's Patterson.
Patterson
And won't get anywhere near
will be
the
short of
marker.
the first down.
Jalen Ramsey came
4th
screaming off
down.
the corner to provide some pressure, a pickup of 7, and it's 4th down.
Man, a little bit of a simulated pressure. They still only brought 4, still covered with 7. But you know Jalen Ramsey's going to be an integral part of their rush package tonight.
What's
And he's someone
3,000?
who, I'll tell you what, defensive coordinator Brandon Staley said, look, he's looking forward to playing in the slot. That star position is an impact position for us on the defensive side of the ball.
Here's Pat O'Donnell to boot it away. Simbo Webster, fair catch at the 9. 44-yard punt.
All right. And I do have to mute it for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, JT? What's going on, CJM? CJM, it is ! vote space Rams. And it'll register that vote. What's going on, Noble Sports Entertainment? He is a Arizona Cardinals content creator. Also does all things football and basketball. He is part of the Infinite Sports Network, a group that I'm with. And my brother is Noble Damas. Definitely want to hit that subscribe button for him. Oh, yeah. Appreciate that, Jack. We are almost at 5,000 subscribers, and it's all because of all you guys. You guys are truly, truly a blessing and amazing. Eric says, what's up? What's going on, Eric? Wow, I just got the notification that I'm live. That is crazy. We do have 53 people in the building. Appreciate you guys. We got 21 thumbs up. If you can hit your thumbs up on the way in, that'd be greatly appreciated. I do know that I do have a thumbs down, so I appreciate you still helping me with the algorithm because it is still considered a interaction. Oh, not yet. Got my buddy in LA tuning in, says Charles. That is what's up. Well, shout out to Charles Hall's buddy that's tuning in from Los Angeles.
Beware of that
Charles
man
Hall
right
is
there.
a
We know
cool
how
guy.
fast he can wreck a game.
And that is hashtag
First down and
facts.
10 from the LA 9. Darrell Henderson in the backfield. He'll get the first carry.
All right,
for the Rams
Henderson.
by the left side,
Henderson
overside.
running
That's a
wild.
nice
Got
gain.
past the 20 to the
First down.
21.
Roquan Smith, team leader in tackles for Chicago.
All right, I do have to mute it for the defensive starting lineup. They got some copywritten music. Charles Hall says, nationwide, bro. Absolutely. Shout out to Charles. Oh, man, that's crazy. Yeah, Tyler Lockett had
Nice gain of
53
11 on
points.
first down. Henderson.
All right, Henderson
Pick up
just
5
short of a
on
first.
See the numbers on Jered Goff. Had a rough season a year ago. Missed in a couple open targets.
Oh, man, that's
last week.
crazy,
We're talking
Shane.
about
Well,
the
welcome, though.
uncharacteristic Rams loss a week ago.
Oh, it's on ESPN.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Play action.
Goff.
Goff
the keeper.
to Woods.
Woods.
Woods got the first down.
Pick up a 12.
What's going on,
the
Gavin
play.
Power?
And this offense is one of those offenses that shows you a lot of different looks, but they really are pretty simple.
All right, I do have to mute it for the offensive starting lineup for the Rams. They got some copywritten music. As soon as that is over with, I can resume the game audio. Yeah, Tyler Lockett is a freak athlete, dude. Like, he put up 53 points.
Number 17.
Think it's Woods. There's Cooper
All right,
Kupp.
Cooper Kupp got a first
Gonna get close to
down.
midfield, and looks like another first down. Kupp had a very
I'm
uncharacteristic
doing good, Gavin.
drop in the end
What's
zone
going
a
on,
week ago.
Palemon?
Said it was a
How's
tough
it
week
going,
for
brother?
him getting past that.
Right off the bat, you see the Rams coming out, much like the Bears did on offense. They're in a no-huddle situation. I think part of this is to neutralize how aggressive this Bears defensive front has been.
Khalil Mack out of the game for now. Good protection for Goff. Threw it over Woods' head. Incomplete.
Hey, that's all right, Marlo. Just
Mack
vote
on the
Rams.
sideline. Had a bit of a back issue during this week. Some general soreness, they said. Akeem Hicks also didn't practice on Thursday and Friday.
This guy's voting for
Said
the
he had a
Bears.
bit of an illness, and everybody immediately reacts and thinks the worst. And we're told it's kind of like the common cold, case of the sniffles.
All right, 2nd and 10. Goff
Good
throws.
protection for Goff.
Was
Just
looking
too high
for
for
Everett.
Jered
There's a flag on the
Penalty
play.
marker comes in. No Tyler Higbee tonight for the Rams. Had a hand injury. He's inactive.
What's going on, JL Films?
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 38. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Sean Gibson shaking his head.
Tashawn Gibson, senior, with the
This
holding
defense,
call.
we talked about it. They're aggressive. They're going to play man
What's going on,
coverage.
Big John?
And they've been the most penalized team on the defensive side in all of football. And that time, Tashawn Gibson gets flagged.
CJM says Daryl Henderson, please.
See, Chuck Pagano's done a great job coming in last year, taking over for Vic Fangio.
First down and 10.
All right,
Goff's got
Goff.
some green in
Goff's
front of
going to
him. He
take
wants it. He
off.
does.
Flies at the 40.
And he will slide down at the 40. Robert Quinn brought him down. You mentioned the penalties. It's a good introduction for our John Parry. And John, the most penalized defensive team.
I have not
What are
seen the
officials
hit on
looking at
Dalton,
tonight?
so I got to go
the
and
big challenge with the defense
look
we've
at that.
talked about all night. Next Gen Stats has one that's really big. The amount of separation per target, only 2.6, leads the NFL.
Oh, no.
Parry going next gen.
It's just
I
for
did
this
not see
game,
that
though,
coming.
Marla. It's always Red Sea.
He's a man of many skills. 2nd and 4.
What's going on, the Gridiron Blitz?
Again, good pocket. Goff just missed his man. Malcolm Brown was all alone.
Malcolm
They
Brown
had
was
what
the
they
intended
wanted there.
receiver,
They were trying to
incomplete.
take a shot downfield to Kupp. Here's Kupp here. He's going to come out and watch the back. The back's going to be wide open here, and Jered Goff just misses him. You
What's
mentioned
going on,
some
Gaston?
accuracy issues a week ago, and you got to put that on the back. Have a first down.
Khalil
I like
Mack is
Tekken.
back in there now for Chicago. Missed the previous 4 snaps. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him. It's 3rd down and 4.
Speaking of Cooper Kupp, this is his down. This is where he makes his living. Keep an eye on him out here in this bunch set on the edge.
Play clock was down to 0. And
All right,
the
they
Rams
take a
able to get the
timeout. That is the first time
Sean
out of the
McVay.
game. Rams will have
He's
2
34
remaining in this
years old.
half.
He's still the youngest
Chicago still has
active
all
head coach.
3. It's
And he
3rd
got
and
the job when he
4.
was 30 years old.
8:36 remaining in
And
the
maybe
first
started a
quarter.
trend, right? Guys like
Ball
Matt
is at
LaFleur,
the
Cliff
39-yard
Kingsbury,
line.
Zach Taylor.
Yep.
Maybe take a chance on, everybody's looking for, hey, who's the next McVay in this copycat league?
Yeah, 2 years ago he was the hot guy, right? And then last year they went 9-7.
What's going
and
on,
all of a
boss
sudden he
up?
crashed back down to earth. But both of these
going on,
coaches,
Jeffy?
they got a lot of pressure on them. You know, you look at Matt Nagy, he had to make a quarterback change earlier
Says the
this year. There's a
Bears.
lot of pressure. People think that Sean McVay is going to get this team back to the Super Bowl just like that. And all of a sudden they lose a game a week ago, and now there's a lot of pressure on this game.
See what they drew up coming out of the timeout.
All right, 3rd and 4. Empty backfield, got to Everett,
Screen to Everett.
and
Nowhere
loss of yards
near
on that.
getting back to the line of scrimmage. Akeem Hicks and Khalil Mack. There's your Chicago sandwich.
That's just great play recognition by both of those two. You're going to see them. They're going to stop their rush immediately and just flatten down the line of scrimmage and pursue. And what do we tell you about in the open? Big number 96, Akeem Hicks. This guy is everywhere. And just remember, when you see him running around out on this field, this man is 6'5", 350 pounds. That is a big man to be running down skilled players out on the perimeter.
Always ready
All
for
right,
the
the
Johnny
punt is
Hecker
up.
pass. This is merely a punt. Signal for the fair catch. And it
All
will go
right.
out of bounds at about the 6-yard line.
All right, down
Only
at
a
the
35.
6. I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's the light goal, Trox? The light goal right now, we got 110 in the building. Appreciate you guys. And gals, we got 33 thumbs up. Can we at least get to 75? 75 thumbs up will be greatly appreciated. We are on a commercial break. As soon as the break is over, I'll be resuming the game audio for you guys. Oh, man. Boss up. That, man. Can you imagine the Detroit Lions if they didn't draft Eric, can't catch a pass, dropsies, Ebron? They would have had Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh. Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh. Oh, man. Hey, that is a same old Lions. They need some help. What's going on, Isaias? My vote's for the Bears. You got to put exclamation point vote space Bears and it'll register that vote. What's going on, Miss Johnson? Hey, you know it's the Chicago Bears. I got to wear my Honolulu blue. I got to wear the Honolulu blue. Go Rams. Can't have the Bears win. How do you become a member, says Gavin. Let me scroll up and I'll put it as the okay, right here. All right, it is now the pinned comment. So Gavin, you can hit the pinned comment and there's 3 tiers that you could choose from. Oh, that's facts.
Indoor, outdoor.
All right, we are
stadium.
back. 1st and 10,
First
ball
down
at
and
the
10. There's David
7.
Montgomery, deep in
David
Chicago
Montgomery,
territory.
gain of 2.
Down to Lisa.
Well, Stevie, you said it. As gorgeous as this building is, 260 luxury suites, 13,000 premium seats.
Oh, Landon
but
Collins
no
suffered a
fans. And Sean McVay
season-ending
was telling us over
injury.
the weekend, it is eerily quiet
Prayers
down
up
here,
to,
and he is absolutely
Landon
right.
Collins.
I feel like I have to lower my voice when the PA announcer stops talking, because if there's no music, if there's no PA announcer, you can hear everything.
Second
All right,
out at
second and 7. Ooh, intended for
Demetrius Harris.
Harris, and that is an incomplete pass.
Demetrius Harris has got
It's
to
going to be
make
3rd and
catch.
7.
You know, every yard counts for this Bears team, and that's thrown on the right shoulder away from the defender, Lewis. He's got to make that play.
Yeah, when we talk about this offense, Breeze, we talk about the fact that they don't have much margin for error. That's
The Gridiron
kind of
Blitz
thing
in
that they
5th
can't afford
spot.
to have happen. You're absolutely right, because now they're in a 3rd and disadvantageous situation, and this is where they get in trouble.
3rd and 7 from their own 10.
All right, 3rd and 7. Out the shotgun.
Rams rushing forward.
Guys, Cordell Patterson.
Will pick up
And
a
only a
yard on
gain of a
3rd down and
yard.
7.
That's 4th down.
Terrell Burgess made the stop. 4th down.
All right.
Brought some
I'm
pressure
still
off
number
the
2
edge.
in the
You're gonna see
Gridiron
it come,
Blitz's
and then
chat.
this is the safety Burgess who's just going to cut at the snap, and you're guaranteeing a one-on-one matchup on the outside. He comes up and he makes the play, forces a punt.
Pat O'Donnell for Chicago. Back in his end zone. Simba Webster for the Rams. See if he gets a return. Got plenty of green in front of him. Good return.
All right,
by
down
Webster
at
out to
the
47.
47.
A 56-yard punt.
That was a good punt. Or, I'm sorry, good return. What's going on, Jorge? Hey, that's facts. I'm number 2 over in his chat. And he's only 5th in mine? Shout out to the Gridiron Blitz, though. It's all love. That is my brother, the Gridiron Blitz. We will be live for the Grid and Truck Show Wednesday at about 10 or 10:30 or 10:45. What's going on, Scott? Says, hey, man. What's going on, Scott Hogg? Peace and quiet. What's going on? Malachi, what's going on? Cinnamon, what's going on? Jeffy says, Cameron, you should be a Chiefs fan. Yeah. Now, that would have been a nice 3-4 defense. Sue, Donald, and Ansa. How do you vote? You got to put exclamation point vote. That is one word, space, and then the team that you want to win, either Bears or Rams. I will say this, though. Prayers up to Gale Sayers. He did pass away this year. What's going on, Donald?
Hard to keep it together when you watch that one.
Balling.
What's going on, Tyler?
What a great example
What's going on,
today, right?
Argenis?
And how we can come together and persevere.
Hey, parents, put your kids in front of that movie sometime. Brian's song. Deep shot, Jered Goff.
All right, Jered Goff.
Airing it out for Josh Reynolds.
Josh Reynolds
And
was
he
an
can't get there.
intended target,
Jalen Johnson.
incomplete.
The excellent rookie out of Utah on the coverage.
You're going to see Jalen
Hey,
Johnson
Gavin, you already know, brother.
Does a nice job.
Shout out to the Red Sea, baby.
With outside leverage, playing
Shout
with
out
cushion,
to the Red
staying
Sea.
on the upfield shoulder, and then just playing the football. For a rookie, this is a young man who plays with tremendous poise. He plays with like someone who belongs, and he's fit in seamlessly with this high-powered Bears defense.
Yeah, not just fit in, but he's making plays. He has 2 PBUs that led to interceptions already this season.
Kyle Fuller on the other side. You know they're going to go to Johnson. Here's Goff under pressure. Took a bump, stayed on his feet. There is a
Goff
flag
got
down.
a first
As
down to
hauled it
Everett.
in.
There's a
There is
flag on the
catch.
play.
We'll see if that's in the neighborhood of holding.
What's going on, Jesus?
16
going on,
yard gain in the
Robin?
stands.
That's Akeem Hicks, one-on-one.
Unbelievable.
And you're not going to be able to block him one-on-one, and you end up holding.
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face. Defense number 96. Penalties decline. Result of the play, first down.
Wow.
So
All
it goes
right,
the other
hands
way. That's
to the
on
face.
Hicks as opposed to
What's going on, Patriot
being
King?
involving Hicks the other way.
Go back and take a look. Here he is right here. He's working on the center. That's Whitehair.
See, why is he?
Had the hand up high on the chest. Couldn't really tell from that angle if he got it into the face
See, you
mask.
drop your
Like
hips,
a little head slap
and
to
you can
start it.
get around your guy a little bit
Speaking of the
easier.
1971 Bears.
Yeah, that was a tough angle to take a look at. It looked like he just put that long arm right up underneath his chin. Oh, you see it at
All
the
right,
end.
JT.
He may have gotten
Hey,
up into the
appreciate
face
that,
mask.
Robin. Welcome to the
Akeem
family.
Hicks is going to be a problem for this offensive line one-on-one when they can scheme to get him singled up.
Second most double-teamed player in the NFL behind only Aaron Donald. And for good
All
reason.
right,
Here's
Goff.
On the keeper on the left side. He'll throw on
Got
the
a
run.
first
It's
down.
Van Jefferson, the rookie.
Van
they're talking
Jefferson.
about. Yes, it's a catch.
It is a
Jefferson, the
catch.
rookie out of
First
Florida.
down.
Second-round pick, gain of 14.
The Rams are going fast.
You know what, Patriot King, though?
Don't want to
One
review
loss
that
can
last
can
catch.
bring your team together, though.
Can't review it now. Goff will try the other side of
All
Johnny
right.
Munt. He's swung
Munt
around.
with the
For
reception.
Munt, his second catch of the
It's
season.
going to be second and short.
Back and take a quick look at that previous
What's
play
going
where
on,
Van
Nick?
Jefferson was able to get both feet down. I think that was a good catch.
Sure was. I saw Van Jefferson down at the Senior Bowl in Mobile, Alabama. He was making
Oh, yeah,
plays like that
anytime.
for he's all week long. Just excellent sideline awareness. He plays like someone who's been in the league 4 or 5 years. He doesn't play like a rookie. And Sean McVay, he told us this guy's going to have a heck
Man,
of a career.
hey. I guess the
Second
world
and
can be on a freeze. It is getting close to wintertime.
15.
All right, that's Henderson. Henderson got the
Lowers
first
his shoulder,
down.
Picks up the first
Down at the 10-yard line.
Down to the 10-yard line. We'll see
What's
three
going on,
different
E-Dog?
running backs for L.A. Brown, sometimes Akers, and there's Henderson.
Defensive coordinator Chuck Pagano told us the key to defending teams that run this outside zone stretch is getting knockback, resetting the line of scrimmage.
All right, play
Here's
action.
Goff throwing on the run and completing. It's Munt.
Munt
Picks up
just
his
short of
second
a
grab.
first.
Munt is the replacement
Second and
for
short.
Higbee. Expecting to be more of a blocker, but using him as a pass catcher in this offense.
Yeah, he did have about 44
this is where
points.
The Bears defense have been so
He balled
good.
out yesterday.
Number 1 in the National Football League at keeping offenses out of the end zone.
What's going
We'll
on,
see if they
Nick?
can do it
Happy
here
Monday
against
to
the
you
Rams.
as well, brother.
The problems that the Rams present down here is with
going
all
on,
that
Peyton?
motion, that jet motion, and how quickly they can go. Everything happens even faster, it
Second
seems.
and
with all the
3.
different interference in the backfield.
See, they hustle up to the line of scrimmage now. Here's Goff looking to his left.
Goff
and
got it to
throwing that way.
Reynolds for a
Caught.
touchdown.
Josh Reynolds, and the Rams strike first.
We got a touchdown. Josh Reynolds on the 4-yard touchdown reception.
Tempo created this. Watch as they come out of the huddle. There's only 5 seconds left on the clock. Buster Screen is late getting over. Reynolds comes out of the backfield. That's great play design.
All
from
right,
Sean
that does
McVay
help me
and
in
perfect
fantasy.
Execution for the
I do
touchdown.
got Jered Goff.
Samuel Sloman is the rookie kicker out
All right,
of Miami,
Sloman.
Ohio, and extra
The
points have
kick
been
is
an
up.
issue.
The kick is good.
Splits the uprights.
All right, now I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Steven Upperman? What's going on, Aiden Thompson? What's going on, Frank Johnson? We do have 187 in the building. You guys are awesome. Can we please get those thumbs up? We have 51. Can we at least see 100? If we can get to 100, that'd be greatly appreciated. Did Fitzpatrick get traded? Because I hear people say he did. You talking about Ryan Fitzpatrick? He did not get traded. What's going on, Live and Let Learn? What's going on, Azen Swag? Oh, appreciate that. Says nice interface you have here. Appreciate that. What's going on, West Branch Ball? I do want to say, excuse my voice. Yesterday we did do the Seahawks and the Cardinals, and your boy was having a lot of fun with his Arizona Cardinals. What's going on, Jackson Hellings? What's going on, Damien? Fitzpatrick has not been traded, but is rumored to be. What's going on, John Hammond? We should have more thumbs up for our boy. Come on, Trucks. Appreciate that, John. Well, goodbye, Ricky Flair. You have now been hidden. Come in here with that nonsense. What's going on, Moy? Says Bears are going to lose.
Sloman will kick it away.
All right, the kick
Patterson
is
will run
up.
everything back. I mean, he'll go 9
And it's to the 5, to the 10.
He's fun to watch.
Cuts over, got it to the
touchdowns, you might as
15.
well.
Yes, absolutely.
Down at
the
the
17-yard
17-yard line.
Oh, Nick Foles, the places you'll go.
All right, and I do have to mute it while they do this little promo for Nick Foles. What's going on, Mr. Sinister? Hey, appreciate that, Asian swag. Welcome to the family. What's going on, Prison Talk Real One?
Sam
Says you're a cool dude. I appreciate that. You're a cool person as well.
Shout out Dr. Seuss on first down and 10 for the Bears.
All right,
Trailing 7-0.
Foles.
Here's Foles throwing across his body.
Oh, he caught it.
How did that get through? To
Clement.
Cole Clement.
Wow, what a
grab.
catch.
It's a 37-yard play over Justin Hollins.
All right, come on, Rams. You got to adjust
These are
fire
the
on
kind of
that
things
one.
Matt Nagy said that they're going to have
Can't
to
make him
do, that Nick Foles is
catch
going to
a
have
nice
to make
pass
a play,
like
even
that.
if there is leakage in the front seven. And you see Nick just kind of work away from Aaron Donald on a design rollout and then a throwback. And Cole Kmet is one of those guys who has started to make
That was a
plays
nice
with
catch,
him. Someone
though.
who has a tremendous vertical leap, ball skills. Those are the kind of big plays down the field that they're going to need to make, those explosive 20-plus yard plays.
37 inches in the
All
vertical
right.
leap in the
First and
2020
10.
combine. for
Ball
Cole
at the
Kmet,
44.
the best among all tight ends. Here's Foles.
Foles
Holding
throws.
and then throwing. It's Kmet again.
Komet just short of a
You gotta
first
give a little bit of
down.
credit to Cody White here,
Second
too,
and
on
short.
that previous play. He's one-on-one with Aaron Donald. He gets beat, but he doesn't give up. He gets poked out off the
What's
ground.
going on,
He gets
Julie
a little
Hudson?
piece of Donald, and that's what gave Nick Foles an opportunity to push the ball down the field.
Aaron Donald has never sacked Nick Foles in 3 games against him. It was brought to his attention a couple times this week.
What's going on,
he said,
Preston?
"Hey, that's all the motivation I need." Let's see. 2nd and 3 now.
All right, Foles
On the
got
ground,
it
here's
to
Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Donald on the
No
run
gain
stop
on
there.
that.
Give him a yard on the play.
I just don't know why you continue
All right,
to
got
run
one
the
on
ball
that.
to Aaron Donald's side. I mean, you got Jermaine Ifedi. He came over
I do
from
need
Seattle.
at
He
least
was a
7
tackle
points
a year
from
ago. They
David
moved him into guard,
Montgomery.
and we asked Aaron Donald
That
about
is
it. He
for
said
my
he just
fantasy
looks
league.
uncomfortable in there at guard. And he's like, quite honestly, I'm looking forward to the opportunity. And you can see whether it's in the pass rush or against the run, this man is special.
All right, 3rd and 2.
Didn't get a sack a week ago. He rarely goes consecutive games without getting a quarterback on the
Montgomery,
ground. Here's
Montgomery with the
on
first
3rd and 2.
down.
Crashing through for the first down. Kaiser brought him down, but it was a gain of 4. Move the chains.
That's just a good, tough, hard run by Montgomery. You're going to see them get a double team at the point of attack. And you're going to see him break and get it north and south. Juan Castillo, the new offensive line coach, brought in by Matt Nagy this year, someone who he worked with during his time in Philadelphia, has been charged with getting this offensive line moving. Matt Nagy told us we have to run the ball.
1st and
we
10.
can't run the ball at all. It's going to be tough sledding for us all night
We have
long.
1:15
And they're gonna
left
stick with
in the first quarter. Ball's at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 for the
Got it to
32.
Cordell
That's a
Patterson.
pass to Patterson.
Patterson
He'll
only
turn the
gain of a
corner
couple.
and pick up 2.
You know, the Bears ran the ball relatively well.
going
to
on,
start the
Jorge
season, but
Alfonso?
They ran up against a couple of
Says
defenses
good night
in the
from
Colts and the
Mexico.
Bucks that
Appreciate you
were
for coming
just
out,
too
brother.
good for them. They averaged 2.3 yards a rush in the last 3 games, and you're right, Lewis. If they can't run the ball, everything else that they want to do offensively comes off of that when play action. But it's a good sign for them early to get a few positive runs.
Castillo's philosophy is always blame it on the center.
All right,
It's like
2nd
your
and
oldest
8.
child. No matter what kid does something wrong,
35
you blame it
seconds
on the
remaining in
oldest
the
kid.
first quarter.
And he
Ball's
points
at the
to center.
30-yard line.
Whitehair's okay with that. Here's Montgomery.
David Montgomery, gain of a
Hard
couple
running
on that.
inside the 30. Leonard Floyd, the stop. Final 20 seconds of this first quarter.
That might have done it for the first quarter.
You know, there's no Tariq Cohen, that ACL
What's going on,
in week
Snoopy?
3, and so they need him both in the running game and the passing game. He's caught more passes.
What's
19
going on,
targets in
Lesson?
the last 3 games out of the
Hopefully I
backfield.
said
So
your
really,
name
he's the
correctly.
only guy they
Says
have.
hello from
That's why we see
Louisiana.
some of
Great
Patterson.
win versus
Cole made
ATL.
79 catches
Appreciate
the season
that.
ago. He's also their punt returner, so they lose him.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. And when we resume, we'll be in the start of the second quarter. Yeah, that was a good win. Shout out to TJ Hawkinson on tight end day, National Tight End Day. Scored the game-winning touchdown. What's going on, Sasha D? What's Darrell Henderson's stats? My opponent needs 28 points to win. I can find out real quick for you. Let me just plug in my phone. And let it load up real quick. All right, you know what? Let's do it like this. Okay, you know what? Let's do it like this. Appreciate that, Fernando Romero. Appreciate that. Welcome to the family. All right. Rams. Darrell Henderson has 3 carries for 21 yards. Well, Jack, you can go and kick rocks because you are gone. Peace out, Cub Scout. Just like your Yankees. Go Tigers. All right, we are getting set to resume here very shortly. You think Henderson gets 28? It depends.
Welcome you back to 3rd down and 5 for Chicago.
Keep an eye on Allen Robinson.
Pressure comes up the middle. Foles able to get rid of it. It's
All right, gain of a
It's
couple.
Darnell Mooney,
They're
the
short
rookie out
on
of
that
Tulane.
3rd down, so it's now
And he's
4th.
short.
4th and 2.
Take a look at this pressure right up the middle. You're going to get 5 guys.
I would say
rushing.
probably
That
you
guarantees
probably
a
won,
one-on-one
Sasha.
for each guy rushing, and Foles knows he has to get rid of the ball, but a great break and tackle by Burgess. That's the second play he's
Boy,
made.
you got to keep it clean chat, brother, okay?
Here's Cairo Santos on.
All right, Cairo
The NFC
Santos
Special
set to kick
Teams Player of the Week.
the field goal.
42-yard field goal attempt to get Chicago on the board.
Kick is up, and it is
got that
good.
7-3. Don't miss NFL primetime with Boomer and Booger.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio real quick. It is 7-3. Chicago just scored a field goal. Joe Carter is a legend, says Jack.
Watch over and over again from a wild Sunday of Week 7.
All right, we are
around the
back.
NFL.
I mean, that game last night was unbelievable. I was trying to go to bed early and stay up.
What's
to
going on,
overtime
Eric
on the
Church?
West Coast. Yeah.
I think Kyler Murray just took that momentum and kept it going, didn't he?
Oh, man.
Him and Russell were in a duel. Russell made some uncharacteristic turnovers, but Kyler
Well,
Murray.
and Arizona already beat San Francisco first
Yeah.
game of the year, so they've beaten San Francisco and Seattle in this division.
He's starting to figure it out, Kyler Murray. The NFC West is on notice for sure.
Wow, if he hasn't figured it out yet, look what he's doing now.
What's going on, Mike's
amazing.
B?
See the Bears on this kickoff.
I've never seen that, yeah.
They switch everybody in that round, go right to left.
All right, the kick is up.
Raymond Calais.
There's a return
From
to
the
the
2
5, to
for
the 10,
LA.
to the 15, 20. Down at the
Out to the
25.
25-yard line. It's a 23-yard return.
All right, and I do have to mute it while there's copywritten music. Appreciate that, Prison Talk Real One. Welcome to the family. Kirk Gibson's home run is remembered but did not clinch the series.
Has added this
All right,
fly
we
motion,
are
which
back.
puts a little bit more
First goal ball at the
pressure on the
25.
defense of the Bears.
First down and 10. Here's Goff, took a shot up
Goff
high.
incomplete.
It falls incomplete.
It looked like somebody got a paw in there. It may have been Nichols on the face mask of Jered Goff.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 16. 10-yard penalty. Lost it down. Second down.
It's actually Akeem Hicks. Got
Wow,
just a finger
and they got rid of
mask. It doesn't
face
get called.
mask.
Jered Goff, that's the correct call. He's in the pocket. There was no receiver over there, but
Yeah, but where's
he
the
maybe
where's
thought
the
he was gonna
face
get a penalty.
mask?
John Perry, what'd you think? Enough there for a face mask?
You know, I do that. Head turns. It's all about the force. It's a judgment call, but I think they could have done both.
Only one is called, the intentional grounding. And now Malcolm Brown
Malcolm Brown.
rips off 9 there. Able to leap over Kyle Fuller.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and 11.
Malcolm Brown is the worker bee in the backfield for this Los Angeles Rams football team. Sean McVay said, look, if this becomes one of those black and blue dirty type of football games where I need the tough yards, you'll see number 34 in there. He's a guy who's a no-nonsense runner. Big, thick individual who really, really can punish it between the tackles.
And they'll leave him in there on pass downs as well. They'll run some routes.
All
for
right,
him.
empty
Good pass
backfield.
protection. Third
Golf
down
in the
and 11.
shotgun.
Golf and empty. Good pocket. Has time to
Got a
set up
first
and fire.
down.
Incomplete.
Oh,
Josh
it's
Reynolds.
Yeah, it's
The catch
complete.
gain of 18 on the play.
Great protection. Watch up here. You got.
I was about to say,
Quinn
wait,
and
did it
Mack
drop?
on the same side on the left? You double team on Mack.
They need to fire whoever
Whitworth
that
takes
guy
Quinn.
is talking, though.
Great pocket to throw from. We were talking with Andrew Whitworth, their left tackle, yesterday, and he's very familiar. Obviously, Robert Quinn was on this Rams team a year ago, and so he knows.
All right, Malachi,
those
you have a
tricks
great night,
from
brother.
that veteran on the
Appreciate
other
you for
side,
coming
and that
out.
time, great protection.
First and 10. Woods in motion. Got it to
On the
Malcolm
ground.
Brown.
Here's Brown.
Oh, Malcolm
He's out
Brown
across midfield.
down at the
Buster
49.
Screen brought him down, but not until he picked up 9 on the play.
They just
They
became
motioned
in
Woods through
Bears
the backfield.
territory. Second
They
and
did a
1.
nice job initially of setting the edge.
What's
Brown
going on,
wanted to
Go
get outside
Cards?
and test the perimeter again, something Sean McVay said. I want to test this defense on the edges. Just put his foot in the ground and got the ball north
I
and
would.
south. This is those tough running yards that he said he was going to call on
It just
Malcolm Brown
depends on
again.
how
He wanted
long
to see-
Mozart
he
is
wanted to
out
see how
for.
his team responded and how the Bears responded to a physical type of running game attack.
What's going on, Humberto? What's going on, Luna?
On second down and 1, here's Brown. He'll cut it back and just barely get back to the line of scrimmage.
You will not be
Robert
able to
Quinn,
watch
the
it on
penetration
YouTube.
for
It is on
Chicago.
ESPN, though.
3rd and 1 upcoming.
Best we can do on YouTube is game audio.
These are those tough downs where the reason why you pay the big men up front is because they have to win and capture the line of scrimmage right now.
All right, it's 3rd
The
and
Bears are
1.
built that way. They're built front to back.
11:15
They have a lot
remaining
of
in the
investment up
half.
Front, a lot of investment at linebacker with Roquan Smith, a lot of investment at the safety position. Eddie Jackson, one of the very best in the NFL.
What's going on,
They have to
Samuel
make the
Mundy?
difference.
Brown motions back.
I
They
am
got
going
one to
for
snap
the
it.
Rams.
Just got it away in time. Here's Goff. Able to
And
complete
Reynolds
to
got the first
Reynolds.
down.
They got enough for the first down. Knock 9 on the play, and here come the Rams.
Well, that was an interesting play call there. You come out and empty, and they
Hey,
kill the
appreciate
first
that,
play.
Charge
They bring the
Stace.
running
Welcome
back
to the
back into
family.
the backfield, and then they throw. Remember, it's 3rd and 1. It wasn't like it was 3rd and 6. That shows you the respect that Sean McVay has for this Bears defensive front.
First down and 10, and Reynolds has been the guy.
All right,
tonight.
1st and
Not
10.
Cooper Kupp, not Robert Woods, not yet. At the Chicago 40. Fake it to Henderson.
Oh, try to
Give it
get,
Woods,
got it to
and
Woods
nothing doing there.
and lost the yards
Wow.
on that. Edwards
Mario
Jr. with the
Edwards wasn't having any
with
of
the
that.
tackle.
Why do they invest on the defensive line? Why do they continue to try and accumulate these kind of guys? Because when you get penetration disrupts the running game. I don't care how much jet motion you run, how many motions you run. That's how you
All
shut
right,
it
empty
down.
backfield.
2nd and 13.
Got it
Trying
to
go to
Woods.
on the out.
Gain
Got
of 3 on
for
that.
a short gain of 3.
You mentioned that's how you shut
Third
it down.
down.
Right? That is one thing that this Rams offense has struggled with, and it is
Shout out
stunts
to
and
the
pressure. That
75
time,
thumbs
they
up. You
brought
guys
Eddie
are
Jackson down,
awesome.
and that's why Mario Edwards was able to knife like that. That offensive lineman is not
Samuel Mundy
anticipating
says,
him to go
"That's my
that
first
far
shout out."
inside. The reason
Well,
he
there's
can
a
do
second
that is
shout
because
out,
Eddie
Samuel
Jackson is
Mundy.
coming on the outside.
Chuck Pagano
Oh,
said of
appreciate you for
Edwards,
coming out.
He's a monster of the midway kind of guy. That's a big compliment.
All right,
in
3rd and
Chicago.
10. Ball got to get to the 30.
3rd and 10. Chicago only rushing 4. Goff can step up and throw.
Oh, too
And
much
just
for Woods.
overthrew Robert Woods.
4th and
Kyle
10.
Fuller on the coverage.
What's going on, Arku?
You might get a couple of plays against this Bears defense. You know, they had them there with an intentional grounding right off the bat. They overcome it with a nice throw downfield. But you're not
They're
going to go
mixing it up.
consistently 60,
They're
70,
putting
80 yards on this defense. They're going to get
Henderson
you.
and Brown.
Johnny Hecker is back there
All right, Hecker with the punt.
from the 50. Had a 35-yard punt the first time. And when out of bounds, it's a 7.
All
And
right,
this is
and
right
it's
in
going to
that same
bounce
neighborhood.
at the 10-yard line.
He'll down it at
And I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Yes, I'm on Twitter. What's going on, Ab? Says the Rams are playing good against the Bears defense. Absolutely. What's going on, Mike F? My Little League team challenged Cowboys and they declined. Yeah, Cameron. Yesterday's game. That's what. Yesterday, the Steelers game and the Cardinals game really did me in. I'm glad that my voice cracking is cracking you guys up. I get intense when I watch sports, and I bring it here on YouTube for you guys. What do you think of the 2-4 Patriots? Are they doomed? I don't think they're doomed just yet. What's going on, Selena? Hey, absolutely, Selena. Hey, hold on. What's a good show for about the NBA and NFL? What's going on, Jessica Peterson? That's bro for the game. Cowboys are the new Lions. Yeah, Mike. Cam Newton does need a haircut. He needs to come holler at your boy. Your boy hook him up. All right, we are back. 1st and 10, ball at the 10-yard line.
Chicago is pinned back.
9:05 to play in the half.
Starting from their own 10. Here's Montgomery. Forward progress will give him a yard.
Gain of a yard on that.
Yeah, it's going to be tough work for David Montgomery running the ball between the tackles. I mean, it's been something that they've had trouble with all year long. Tonight, so far, he's only averaging 2.5 yards per carry.
Foles.
Oh, what's going on?
Step. Darn.
All right, it is 3rd and 9. Oh, geez, Louise. Come on.
One of the fastest players. I think John Johnson is.
They're gonna continue to try and push the ball down the field to him. He is the guy who has the game-breaking speed for
All
him.
right,
The
there
coaching
we
staff
go.
believes in him.
All right, so that pass was intended for Mooney.
Nick's just got to hit him. They're going to
It's
connect on
incomplete.
him eventually.
Coaching staff said of Mooney, this guy has it all. 3rd and 8. Here's Foles. Throwing
All
for
right,
it.
got it. It is a
And
yard
makes the
short.
catch at the 20, just short.
4th and inches.
It's Javon Wims.
That's a great play
they're
from
gonna give it to him.
Jalen Ramsey. Look at Ramsey, 20 come up. Had to get to the.
I don't think he gets there.
No, he's short.
Well, they got the nose of the
Rams
ball
better
on the 20
throw the
yard
challenge
line.
flag. They gave
And
it
they're
to him
gonna give
1st
him a
and
first
10.
down.
And there, a red flag is thrown.
All right, there we go.
McVay got it out of his pocket in time.
I thought Ramsey came up and.
Yeah, I do think it's going to be just short. It's going to be 4th and inches. Yep, it is going to be 4th and inches. I'm talking about like it is inches. If he would have had it on in the other hand.
We'll stick
Los
around.
Angeles is challenging the ruling on the field with regard to the spot on a 1st down. Timeout.
And now we'll step away.
All right. What's going on? Armando says, let's go Rams. What's going on? Benny says, no Dak, no cow. Yeah, that's facts. I still got a little love-hate relationship with the Cowboys. I will never forget about Anthony Hitchinson in that pass interference on Brandon Pettigrew against the Detroit Lions in the playoffs. Yeah, I'll be well this October, or I'm sorry, not October. This April will be 2 years. Oh, appreciate that, Mr. Sinister. What's going on, Tom Hood? Says, let's go to Bears. All right, Barb. You have a blessed weekend as well. Hopefully I see you on Wednesday and Thursday. We will be doing Thursday Night Football next. And on Wednesday, we got the Grid and Truck Show, where we talk sports, we talk life, we talk fun, we talk anything you guys want. And trust me, it goes every which way. Oh, man. Oh, appreciate that, Samuel. Samuel Mundy said, I just subscribed. So welcome to the family, Samuel. What's going on, Issa? Voting for the Bears? Oh, yeah. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with the Cowgirls. The cheerleaders on the sidelines.
On the field.
All right.
19 and a half. What about this call?
Yeah, no.
All right, so during commercial break, they did rule it 4th and 1. They are going for it.
Foles on the sneak, whistles. See if that's a false start and somebody moved early.
Yeah, it looked like the left guard. Yeah, Rashad.
All right, there is a flag.
Left a little bit early.
False start. Offense number 69. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
That is Coward, the former defensive lineman.
All right, Rashad
Right
Coward.
playing left guard here tonight.
You can see the look on Matt Nagy's face is shaking.
Hey,
his head.
appreciate that, Armando.
That
Says I just joined the family. Well,
Well,
welcome to the family, Armando.
Makes a big call down in his own territory, trying to go for it on 4th down, and they just can't get out of their own way.
He might have done Matt Nagy a favor right there. I don't think they were going to get the first down, so he should be thanking Coward.
The best kind of penalty.
I don't think
I
that was
see
his
you,
design.
Barb. That's funny.
But nevertheless,
Can the Pats
O'Donnell,
win?
High punt.
Bills if Cam is benched. If Cam's
That's gonna
benched,
take a
no.
Chicago bounce in a big way. Goes a 47-yard punt. We're back in 30 seconds after this word from DraftKings.
All right, and I do have to mute it real quickly. Oh, yeah, Mr. Zinser, that stadium is awesome. Yeah, we can't say the booty butt cheeks, but we can say booty butt cheeks.
California, as the song goes.
All right, we are back.
You're trying to give some confidence.
Yeah,
in
it
your
was
team.
ruled
Half a
short.
yard. It's a half a yard, but not in a game like this is going to be a tight game, a defensive game. You don't make it.
What's going on, George?
Other team points right off the bat.
I think you're right. The penalty bailed him out. 1st down and 10 for Los Angeles. Cooper
Oh, I
Kupp,
got it.
gotta get
Cooper
the ball
Kupp.
in his
Cooper
hands.
Kupp
Somehow
to the
they hand it off
50.
to him.
Got the first
And
down
it's
and
across
more.
midfield. Pick up a 15.
you see if there's some confusion on the edges as far as the communication was concerned. And with that jet motion, when he comes across the field screaming like that and hands it off, if you're
Yeah, you
not
can
lined
say
up
like
properly,
booty.
you don't have your force and contain principle set, he's out the gate in a hurry.
Off the play fake. Hit Munt, the tight end, and he's still on his feet. Johnny Munt.
All right.
He'll be
Munt
taken
down at the 11.
Line.
Munt's coming in alive in this game.
The Rams have this defense on its heels now. You're going to see again, naked. And this time they don't go to Cup, they go to the fourth receiver and Munt. And bad tackling, which you do not see from this Bears defense very often.
I can let you know more, Samuel, once we get to the halfway mark.
First down and 10. From the Chicago 12.
All right, Henderson.
Two hands on the football.
Henderson down at the
off,
5.
Down to the 5. Mario Edwards, the tackle. Gain of 7.
Yeah, that time it was Roquan Smith who met running back in the hole.
Hey, appreciate that, Jack Merriman, with the $2 super sticker.
Thing that Sean McVay said he wanted to do. He wanted his football team to really
appreciate that, Jack.
On this defense, and he wanted to see how his guys responded and how the Bears would respond. In this tempo and this physicality right now, you have to give the edge to the Rams.
Can get a first down.
All right, 2nd and 3.
Need the 2.
Got it to Henderson. Henderson is going to lose a yard. Appreciate that.
Very few teams have had more pressure put on them defensively than the Chicago Bears. And this offense continually puts them in difficult positions, and they've been up to the task. And right here early in this game, you get the feeling that they need to get a stop and keep the Rams out of the end zone to prevent going down 14.
All right, Henderson's still in the backfield. It's on a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
I hope the Rays win.
6.
Jered Goff got it to Henderson. Gain of about 2 on that play. 4th down.
4th down.
That's just nice vision by Buster Screen as far as playing zone coverage, letting the route sort itself out. You're going to see
Tom Hood says I have the under on this game.
You're going to see him just settle and play with vision.
What is the over-under on this game?
Across the field to him. You see him then. You see he just squares up, plays with vision, breaks on the quarterback, makes the tackle. That's how you draw it up.
And so that's a win for the Chicago defense.
I appreciate that, Jack.
Samuel Sloman.
Kick is up and kick is good. It is 10-3. And I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Then let me update this upgrades for goals for upgrade. All right, there we go. It's 44, I think, or 45. I could see the under, because both teams do play real well on defense. Over under is 44, says Eric. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. The only thing that would worry is like those like freakishly crazy, wild, like big time plays. Jura says Rays. Rays? That's not going to happen. Kershaw in Game 7 if LA don't take Game 6 and come out of that choke drought LA. Any score predictions of this game or for this weekend? Hold on 1 second when the game is because we're about to come back from break.
Just give them a good season.
Nope, not yet.
Patterson is back deep.
All right.
Sloman
Let me look it up for you on the what's on the schedule.
Here comes Patterson.
I'll have that ready for you guys when
And he will tiptoe out of bounds, shy of the 20-yard line. As we take a look at our drive recap, brought to you.
All right, I do have to mute it for the copywritten music while they cut to a promo. I bet it's going to be I bet it's going to be over.
When this offense and Sean
All right,
McVay
we
get
are
it going,
back.
goes back to the Mike Shanahan tree. That's where Sean McVay came from in Washington, and now he's
All right,
brought
so
it
on the
to
next commercial
Rams.
break, I'll give you
Goff
some
when he's outside the pocket,
predictions.
5 for 5.
I have it already pulled up on my
First down
phone
and
for you
10
guys.
Chicago, trailing
All
by
right,
a
Cordell
touchdown. Here's
Patterson.
Foles to
Nope.
throw,
Foles.
And it is caught.
Complete.
Robinson took it off the turf. That's the
Allen
31st
Robinson
pass
got
play
the first
tonight.
down.
31 pass plays, 0 sacks in the game, considering who's rushing the pass.
I like the Rams 23 to 17
That's a nice
here.
job by Nick Foles of just navigating
What's
the
going on,
pocket,
Packers Nation?
just finding the crease. The ball may have touched the ground there. That's close.
I don't think that's one.
Oh, that's
Sean
all right,
McVay's
Mr.
gonna
Sinister.
challenge. 10-yard gain inside their own 35.
What's going on,
John Derrn's
Julie?
waving his arms, though, incomplete. Here's
Oh,
Foles.
I
He'll
appreciate
stand.
that, Julie.
Quick throw that time. And that's Jimmy Graham.
All right,
First
Jimmy
target for
Graham.
Graham tonight, pick up a 6. Under 4 to go.
It's going to be 2nd and
Well, this is the
4.
Rams defense is dealing with a new defensive coordinator, Brandon Staley, who is very familiar with these Chicago Bears. He worked with Vic Fangio a couple of years ago in Chicago and then traveled with Fangio to Denver. And now he's getting his first opportunity to call defensive plays. And he's been outstanding so far this season.
2nd down and 4.
All right, 2nd and 4.
That's Mooney they motion to in the backfield.
All right, Mooney back in motion.
Try to get the rookie in the right spot. There was 2 on the
There's
play clock.
a
and
timeout. That's Chicago's first.
Chicago's first timeout.
So now both teams have 2 timeouts each. We are at
On Saturday,
3:24
what a game
remaining
this
in the
should be.
half. All right, and I do have to mute it real quickly. So I will say, okay, so this Thursday I'll be doing the Falcons and Panthers. If Christian McCaffrey comes back, give me the Panthers. If not, you know what? Give me the Panthers. All right, hold on.
Mr. Fields, he's fun to watch, isn't he? That young man can throw the football all over
Next
the
commercial,
place.
I'll do some Sunday
Near
games
perfect game
prediction.
Past weekend. Wow.
All right,
On
we're at
2nd down and
3:24,
4.
2nd and 4. Rams already
For
have
Chicago.
12 first downs
At
to
their own
Chicago's
39.
3. 2nd and 4. Mooney in motion.
Mooney gets set. Fake it to Patterson. And throw it to Mooney.
Got the first
Trying
down
get those speed
to the
going.
45.
And he is
Down
into
at the
Rams
43.
territory. Out of
I like-
bounds. Stops the clock. 3:18 left.
I like what they're doing with Darnell Mooney, taking a little bit of a page out of Sean McVay's playbook. You know, just move him around, motion, release him behind the line of scrimmage, hide him, and get him out there on the perimeter where he can use that speed.
That's how you neutralize.
Yeah, he
great
didn't
pass
participate.
rushers. Great defensive lineman is.
He
get
put on
outside
the red
pocket,
jersey
go
and put a
misdirection,
baseball
quick
cap
throws.
on, but he did come out with his helmet on. But it was the last second switch.
Bears
All
will
right,
spend a
timeout
timeout
Bears
there.
again. Very shocking.
That'll leave him with
Clock was
one
already
left.
stopped.
You see head coach.
So the Bears have one timeout.
Right now
Rams have two.
This offense not
We're
being
at
able to stay in
2:55.
rhythm, and he's someone who, like, hey, he said this is the kind of thing, again, that gets very frustrating for him as a head coach when they make those kind of self-imposed mistakes and kind of break the flow of his
Where's
play
Eric
calling
Fleming?
and the
He stole my
momentum
last
that they
name.
are able to generate.
Rarely do these games go as you guys predict they will in the pregame, and here at 10-3, this is kind of where we thought we would be at this point, right?
You kind of wonder, you know, one team make a turnover. That was a big stop by the Bears inside their own 5-yard line. Every point is going to matter in this one. Average margin of victory for these Bears
first and
has
10.
been 4 points this season.
Hey, let's go 4 down.
Foles out the shotgun.
Foles in trouble.
And
There's your
gets
first sack of the
sacked.
game. Greg Gaines and Aaron Donald will share it. Loss of 4 on the play.
And you see Aaron Donald just continue to work. You see him, then he just wraps, just trying to keep vision on the
Yeah,
quarterback.
Aaron Donald's a
Him and
freak
Greg
athlete,
Gaines
dude.
Together work and combine to get that sack. Look, he's never going to stop when it comes to a passing down. He's never going to stop hunting the quarterback, and you're right. His antenna went up when you said, hey, you haven't sacked Nick Foles. He goes, you guys are trying to motivate me, are you? You're trying to make me get this guy.
Didn't think he was going to go consecutive weeks without a sack. Montgomery in the backfield.
All right. That's David Montgomery.
Michael Brockers.
Gain of a couple on that. That is the 2-minute warning.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning.
We are third down. So I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Okay, so Thursday night, I said we got the Panthers, and I will be doing that game. Then on Sunday, we got the Patriots and Bills. I think the Bills would take that one, but it's not going to be by how much everybody would think. I think it's going to be a close game. Got the Titans Bengals. I do like the Bengals, but Tennessee will win that game. Browns Raiders. Give me the Browns. And the Browns will win it by a field goal. And the Colts Lions. Well, every time I go up against my Honolulu Blue, we are 3-1, so go Colts. I need that Detroit Lions win, so go Colts. Vikings, Packers. Packers will take that one. Jets, Chiefs. Chiefs will take that one. Rams, Dolphins. Ooh, that's going to be a good game. I think Tua will get his first career win. I'm going to pick an upset Dolphins. Saints and Bears. Give me the Saints in that one. Depending on injuries. I got to see what the injury report is. If they're without their top 2 wide receivers, the Bears will win that game. But if they get at least one of them back, I think the Saints could win that game. 49ers Seahawks. After that match last night, the Seahawks will beat the 49ers.
Against Merlin Olsen. That's crazy.
All right, we are back, and I'll continue
Bears have done a pretty good
after
job against them tonight.
we go back on
Only
commercial.
holding a half a sack.
All right, 2 minutes till halftime.
The Bears have just one timeout remaining from the 43 of LA.
All right, Jack, you have a wonderful night, brother. Appreciate you, Jack McNeil, for coming out.
Under pressure,
And
taken
Foles
down.
gets sacked.
By Leonard Floyd. The
Leonard
former
Floyd,
Chicago Bear.
playing against his former team, picks up the sack.
Leonard Floyd used one of Aaron Donald's move, the jump chop. Here he is out here. He's going to come one-on-one on Massey, the tackle, and watch him jump and swat down the arms right there. and gets to the quarterback.
Wee. Can we
That
say
kind of speed
got
out on the
him?
perimeter. If you don't get your hands on him, you don't push him high side, he's just going to turn the corner and flatten, and Nick has nowhere to go.
That's the influence that Aaron Donald
All right,
has had
4th
on
and
Leonard
20.
Floyd since he's come from Chicago to the Rams and rushing the passer well.
Cooper Kupp will signal
Fair
for the
catch
fair
at the
catch
10-yard line.
At about the 8. The Rams have 2 timeouts remaining and 1:08 left.
All right, and I do have to mute it while they do a switch. Odell Beckham Jr. is out for the year. What's going on, Matthew Reynolds? What's going on, Buffed Up?
He knew you were going to be guaranteed one-on-one
All right,
matchups.
we are back.
And he took advantage.
Able to complete. It's
All right.
to the 15.
Cooper Kupp got a gain of 5 on that. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Rams do get the football to start the second half. On 2nd and 4. Goff with the pocket collapsing. Hit as he threw.
Incomplete.
And it's incomplete. Reynolds.
Intended for Reynolds.
3rd
and 4.
The strong safety.
Got 44 seconds remaining till halftime.
Those are the kind of turnovers that they need, that they're going to have to come up with tonight. They're going to have to make a play and give their offense better starting field position. It's been something that's been hurting them all night long, starting deep in their own territory.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised throw from Jered Goff. No reason to take that risk inside of a minute here before half. You know, he's thrown 5 interceptions in the last 2 meetings against the Bears.
All right, 3rd and 4, big time down right here.
On 3rd and 4, running with
Malcolm Brown got the first down.
Into the second level of
Ball
that
to the
defense.
28-yard
Eddie
line.
Jackson brought him down after a gain of 13.
All right, they're going to have to take a timeout. 35 seconds.
Pulse here at the end of the half.
So both team now has 1 timeout apiece.
It's exciting time to be an LA sports fan. 2 weeks ago, the Lakers won their 17th.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick. All right, but the Cowboys, Eagles, give me the Eagles. I can't stand a team that gives up. As the Cowboys did. Steelers, Ravens. Oh, man, why is my 2 teams playing up against each other? Because I love the Steelers and I love the Ravens.
First
All right,
down and 10.
I'll get back to that one.
Final half minute. First half. Goff.
Oh, batted away.
Nearly intercepted. It's Gibson again.
Gibson almost with the interception.
He has to finish on these plays. You're going to see him right here just drive downhill on this football. He reads it out
Nicholas,
perfectly.
I want the
In this
Rams
split
to
safety
win in this
defense,
game.
You see 2 go short. He just drives hard on the dig route.
As you see,
Don't swat it
with
down,
the
catch it.
Honolulu blue and silver.
To run, Lewis.
I don't like the Bears winning.
And he may score.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of thing that this offense needs. This is the kind of complimentary football that
No,
they
but I
need
will
to
say
play
this. The Chicago
in order to help
Bears
this offense
has
get on
turned
track.
their year around
Only
from
Richard
last
Sherman
year.
and Marcus Peters have more interceptions than Gibson dating back to 2012. Here's Goff.
Jered Goff
And he'll throw it away.
out of
Sailing
bounds.
it over Kupp's head. Keem Hicks had the pressure.
He's had interceptions this year. A couple of them been off of tips. And yeah, you gotta snatch that ball and create
What's going on, Key, in the building?
game-changing interception for your team. And again, that's the second ball in this drive that's been wayward from
What's going on,
Jered Goff,
Caden?
potentially be intercepted.
What's going on, Thomas?
Bears still have a timeout as well. Interesting how the Rams will play this 3rd and 10. Set up the draw.
Malcolm Brown. Good gain on that.
Buster screen, the stop. Does
It's going to
bring
be
up
4th
down.
and short.
The Bears are not going to use that timeout.
I would have
Why
used the
wouldn't you use
timeout and go
At least
for
force
it.
him to punt the football. You never know what's going to happen. You get a return, get a
All
block.
right, I guess they're going to just
something.
say, you know what, that's it.
Don't just let it run out.
And the Rams will get the second half
Oh,
kickoff.
come on.
That is surprising. We're 10-3, Rams at the half. Stay tuned for the USAA Insurance halftime. That's coming up next.
All right, and that does it for the first half of the game audio. I do have to mute it during halftime. As soon as the game comes back from half, I will be resuming the game audio. So I'm going to hold off on the Steelers-Rams because I love both teams. They're one of my two favorite teams, and I'm going to get back to that one. Chargers-Broncos. Jeez Louise. I like Justin Herbert, and he's going up against my team. Oh, I like Justin Herbert. I hope he does win, but go Broncos. Buccaneers and Giants. That's a no-brainer. Buccaneers is going to blow them out. Okay, so the game that I don't want to say. Steelers-Ravens. You know what? I think the Steelers go undefeated. Steelers go 7-0. It's going to be a tough one. But I like the way Ben Roethlisberger is kind of using his run game and using his passing attack. Where Lamar, it's all about running. And you know, we don't know if Mark Ingram is going to even play. But that is my predictions for week 8 of the NFL season. But with that being said, I'm going to take a quick halftime break, and I will be back. I will be in the chat so you guys can have some fun. We could chat it over and things like that. And I'll see you guys at the start of the third quarter.
It's the LP. It's the LP. It's the LP.
All right. We are back. So Tyler asks, who is better with their legs, Mahomes or Vic? Oh man, Vic was a video game cheat code. I think Michael Vick was better with his legs, but dual threat, I think Mahomes is better than Vic. because Patrick Mahomes can make every throw and use his legs. But Michael Vick, man, when he took off, man, that was nasty. Absolutely, Tyler. Yeah, Vic is definitely a better runner. But as far as better dual threat, yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Patrick Mahomes just because he can make every pass. If he wants to do sidearm, if he wants to do over, any which way he wants to throw, he can make that throw. But man, Michael Vick was a cheat code. He was like the Madden cheat code. Mahomes scrambles to throw. Vic scrambles to run. What's going on, Mr. Penny? I can agree with that, Nick. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tyler, absolutely. Michael Vick could throw. Absolutely. But he was best as a runner. Like, he made defenses really on edge. Because if you gave him an inch of space, he was gone for a touchdown. What's going on, MicroMike? I am so old. I remember Randall Cunningham. Yeah, I remember Randall Cunningham as well. MicroMike is also a member of the Infinite Sports Network. Hey, tonight, absolutely. Go Rams. In real life, I am a diehard Lions fan. It's just on YouTube I can't be because nobody cares about my content when it comes to Detroit Lions on YouTube. So I'm going to do things that, make Troxel Sports Talk happy. Because at the end of the day, that's what it should be all about. It's about having fun.
Bears offense that has scored just 7 points in the third quarter all season long. That was their game a week ago.
Subscribe to my channel now.
Raymond
Smile.
Calais for the Rams at the goal line.
Yeah, make sure you guys check out the description and subscribe to all the members of the Infinite Sports Network. Infinite Sports Network definitely puts in that hard work. If this can flip and work, what in the world is going on here? All right, come on. Hold on, folks. We are having a little technical difficulties.
Guys?
All right, there we go. So ball's going to be at the 18-yard line.
And lose pretty, right? They're 5-1. They'll take
Luna says, I got a question. What's the question, Luna?
As they have been all season.
All right, ball's at the 21, maybe 22.
You see the disruptive ability of Khalil Mack getting into the backfield and just blowing that play up from the beginning and making it difficult for Darrell Henderson to get going. You're going to see Khalil right here. You're going to see it just come in and just make a pile right here. And Darrell Henderson isn't able to get this ball going downhill. He has to jump over him, and then the pursuit comes. The defense is going to have to do something big in this football game, preferably down in this area of the football field, so their offense has a short field to work with.
It's been Brown and Henderson carrying the mail. No Cam Akers yet. On 2nd and 7 off the play fake. Tough for Goff to step up.
And Goff was intended to Cooper Kupp. There's a flag on the play.
Up off the turf.
Akeem Hicks came right up the middle and got the hit on Goff, and they're going to call him for roughing the passer.
And there's another flag down out at the 45 as well. See what Jalen Johnson was involved with.
Yeah, it looks like at the top of the route, Jalen Johnson reached out and grabbed Cooper Kupp.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on the defense. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 96. That penalty declined. Pass interference, defense number 33.
Spot foul.
Spot foul, automatic first down.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's go.
Just watch Akeem Hicks right here, though. Just
JT's back in the
disruptive ability of
building.
this
What's
big
going
man
on, MVP?
As he just takes an inside
Or should I call
charge.
you
He's gotta
head of
pull off there.
moderators?
And then for Jalen Johnson, you see him. He's playing Cooper Kupp outside leverage, perfect position. Now just break on the football. Don't put your hands out and grab him. You have the play. You have the down one.
Yeah,
Those are
he
the
put
kind of
hands
things
on him.
that Matt Nagy has to get cleared up for his defense, to get cleaned up for his
What's
team
going on,
overall.
Phillip?
'Cause they had him backed up, and now they let him off the hook.
First down and
Welcome
10.
back, Julie.
Free 15 yards. Pitch it forward.
Cooper
It's a
Kupp
completion to
losing
Cooper
yards
Kupp.
on that.
And that'll go for a big loss. Roy Robertson Harris said, I don't think so. Loss of 5 on the play.
You know, we talk a lot about Akeem Hicks. We talk a lot about Khalil Mack. I really like Roy Robertson Harris. Here he is right here. Nobody talks
going
about
on,
him,
Hep?
but all he does is go out and plays with all
Hey, don't hate
effort.
life, brother.
And that time, great recognition. That's one way to slow down that fly sweep.
It's a
Get some
beautiful
penetration.
day.
Robertson Harris said he's trying to emulate Akeem Hicks in his preparation and on the field. Got a good look
All right,
at him there.
Cooper
Here's
Kupp.
underneath.
Cooper Kupp got past
He's brought down
midfield
just across
down at the
midfield, gain of
49-yard
13 on the
line.
play.
They're in Bears territory.
You see
What's
this
going
mix
on,
of
Young
tempo
Lane?
from Sean McVay. Huddle, no huddle.
Henderson on 32.
Henderson got the
He'll
first
get there.
down. There's
Flag
flags
comes
on the play. Appreciate that, Roberto Rojas.
Sean
Welcome
does
to the
this,
family.
especially in third and short situations, to keep a personnel grouping on the field. They went from second and long, which is typically a nickel defense, to third and 1, and he wanted to keep them out there to run the ball and convert.
I think we're gonna get it.
Offside. Offense, number 77. Lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
It's the
5-yard
veteran
penalty, Andrew Whitworth.
188th career start at left tackle, the most among any active offensive lineman. He's been around the block. You see the gray peeking out of his beard. Past his
Please
chin
no
strap there.
politics talk in my chat.
Steady, consistent performer. I asked him, I said, why is it
That's
that
a
your
quick way to
pass
get
sets look
banned.
the same every single time? Because that's part of the key. Don't ever give him any tips. Don't let him get a beat on what you're doing. It's the ultimate pro.
All right, there is a flag on the play again.
Havenstein. See if he moved.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 96. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
All right, got them
Hicks laughing.
5 yards back.
Come on, man, right?
Well, they flinch a little bit, and then the
All right,
offensive line
goodbye.
reacts so late. You know, it's
Arnott
almost like,
42,
I don't
you
like
are
that rule,
banned.
right? Like,
I
let him
just
get back
told
on
you, do not
sides.
bring
If
that
the offensive guy
politics
comes
stuff.
off just to try to draw the flag, call it on the offensive guy. Every rule we
Appreciate
have
that,
now is in
DR
favor of the offense. What's the defense going to do?
IQ4
here. 3rd and 2.
Jabro.
Goff has pressure from Mack. That football came out. That's a live football. And the
All right,
Rams rallied
and
to that football.
Rams
Austin
retain that
Corbett,
ball.
the
It's
guard
4th
might have come
down.
up with that, but Khalil Mack able to.
Ivan can't show the game.
watch
That will
this get off
YouTube will
and
shut
watch
down my
this
channel. So
beautiful-
will the NFL.
Just hand swipe and then turn the corner. And you see Khalil Mack's one of the very best at forcing fumbles.
What's going on,
not just
Rachel? Can't show the
making
game due to
sacks, but
copyright.
You see how he goes with that upfield arm to hit Jered Goff's throwing arm to kind of dislodge the football. That is something that defensive line coaches teach. That's something that Khalil Mack has mastered.
going on, James
and that's why
Field?
he's one of the very best closers in the NFL.
Havenstein won't want to see that replay again, but Khalil Mack's done that to a whole bunch of guys around the league. Hecker the punt.
Oh,
and it will be
down at the 1 yard line.
Beautiful job by Simba.
Let's
Webster
go.
getting there.
Rams, if they get a sack or a tackle for loss, that will be a safety. I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. The ball will be placed at the 1 yard line for the Chicago Bears. 1 tackle for loss or a sack. That will be a safety. What's going on, Phoenix? What's going on, Nicole? Mike F says, I love special teams. Absolutely. Young Lane says, how has the refs been calling it? Good or bad tonight? There hasn't really been a whole lot of flags, so I feel like the refs are calling it pretty good. Surprisingly, too. What's going on, Dexter? Yeah, that is the same ref. Yep. Philip, you're right. That is the same ref that didn't call the pass interference on the Rams Saints. Nicole says Bears are coming back. Dexter says hi. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a beautiful Monday. Young Lane says go punt. Mike says Bears need a safety. Thanks for the reminder, says Leston.
Chicago 7, down to the Chicago 10, and this last one is a 58-yard punt. I mean, it's back in Chicago up to their own 1-yard line.
He also
on a
loves
defensive battle
outside
like this,
LA.
a one-score game, that's worth at least 3 points if you can get a stop.
Oh, he
here
also
on
lives
defense.
outside
So
of LA.
Becker's got 1 down at the 10-yard line and 2 inside the 10. He's affected this game. He also has a very interesting pooch-style punt. He actually holds the ball like a watermelon and kicks the side of it, and it rotates sideways instead of as a spiral. It's very interesting.
Asking this Bears offense to go 99 yards. Start on the ground with David Montgomery.
David Montgomery.
His forward progress.
No
there
gain.
is a flag down as well.
There is a flag down.
If
If you're going to hold, Demetrius Harris are going to get for a hold. This will be the shortest holding penalty in the history of football.
Welcome back, Kendall.
Half a yard.
Half the distance to the goal.
He got caught on the edge. And they might decide to decline this. That's what I would do if I'm Sean McVay, is decline the penalty.
I think that was the decline signal.
Holding. Offense number 86. Penalties decline. Second down.
All right.
Makes sense.
Decline the penalty. Second down.
See, the thing here is he in the end zone? If he's in the end zone, then you're talking about a safety. So that was really close.
And it's interesting, right? It's usually holding on a pass
All right,
play.
second
in the
and
end
9.
zone. That would be holding on a run play in the end zone for a safety. Second and 9. There's Montgomery.
All right, down
out
at
to
the 4.
5. John Parry, any thoughts on that last sequence?
You know, the philosophical way to do this is to put it in the field.
What's
of
going on,
play.
Vicente?
But based on where the ball
Marin
is snapped from
says,
and
let's
where
go
the
Rams.
actual restriction takes place, easy to make that a safety.
Right, because he could have tackled the running back in the end zone.
What's going on, Bolt?
Exactly.
Wow. I think Sean McVay was
Yeah, I
so
remember you,
interested
Kendall.
in declining the penalty in that decision that somebody from the top has to tell him, hey, you might want to look at that.
Yeah, and keep in mind, replay can assist the officials with administration. They could have created that.
3rd and 6. From the 4. Off his back foot, had a man wide open.
And Mooney
Darnell
could have
Mooney
had
was wide
all
open. He could have
daylight.
run forever.
That is incomplete.
And Poles couldn't get it to him. 4th down.
Yeah, Darnell Mooney at the top of the screen just running a stutter go. You're going to see him right here. He's going to run, stutter, and then just take off again. And he gets Jalen Ramsey peeking and trying to sit on this stutter. And if Nick Foles just could have got his feet set and hit that, those are the big plays that make all the difference. That's what we were talking about in the open with number 11.
Here's O'Donnell. 5th punt of the night. Webster will drift back at
Webster
his own 45.
At the 45-yard line.
Down there, it's a 47-yard punt.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on? Austin says I got the Bears on money line. Go Bears. Punt contest, 5 punts. What's going on, Juan? Juan Cortez in the building. What's going on? Pat suck, man. I don't know what to do. I mean, hey, you got to give it time. You know, they got to retool real quick. You know, as long as you got, you know, Bill Belichick, you're always in it. Four punts over under. What's going on? John Smith says, let's go Steelers. Absolutely. Dominator in Chiefs voting for the Bears. We are still on commercial break. As soon as the game resumes, I will be resuming the game audio. Shout out to the 404 in the building. You guys are amazing. I'm sorry, 371. We have 107 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up to at least 200. That'd be greatly appreciated. Cowboys and Eagles. Give me the Eagles. I will never vote for a team that gives up like the Cowboys did. What's going on? Willie Armstrong says Bears all day, baby.
Right here, and what happens now?
All right, we are
has
back.
To slide to Aaron Donald, and that leaves 3 guys over here for only 2 offensive linemen. It's a great design by Brandon Staley, and look, when he has to throw the ball, they haven't even come out of the break at the top of the screen. So a great design, and everybody in Chicago, I'm sure, listen, I remember playing in Chicago. Everybody in Chicago was like,
that?
how could Nick Foles miss a
What's
guy
going on,
that
Brennan?
wide open? Well, that's how. You got a great design and a rush on a quarterback.
And look, he's been dealing with that in all 4 of his starts now behind a
All right, first and
troubled offensive
10.
line for the Bears. Put it that way. Cam
Goff
Akers in the game
under
for the
center,
first
got
time.
it to
They give it to Robert
Woods.
And Levy, just to be clear, that
Woods
wasn't even
gain
on the
about
offensive
4,
line,
maybe
right?
5
That is just
on that
how
play.
You use Aaron Donald, right? He doesn't just make the sacks.
going on, Blackout
he makes
420
plays for
gaming?
other guys, and that was a great example. You have to slide your line to him and then bring the pressure.
Do you have
away.
any bets on this?
Khalil Mack had
Troxel
that
says
same
Austin.
effect, right?
I
The
do
offensive
not.
Offensive line
I do
calls are
have
affected
Jered
by where
Goff
they're
in
lined
my
up,
fantasy
other
league,
people
and I do
benefit.
have David
I think
Montgomery
these
in
two
my
guys are two of the
fantasy
highest paid
league.
defenders in the NFL.
And they know every single game they come into, the offensive line is going to double them. They're going to slide to them, right? And so it's an advantage for the greater defense because they can bring pressure away.
2nd and 5 from midfield. Motion Woods. Goff to throw out of it. Trying to go to Reynolds.
All right, 3rd and
Talk about there's
5.
some pressure on Goff and Khalil Mack. Exactly.
Oh, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to this promo. John Smith says we want Trubisky. Kendall says Goff made it incomplete pass. What's going on, Dory? Says checking in from Houston. This game has two great defensive fronts, Chicago and Rams.
They just need to come up with a turnover here to see if they can give their offense, again, better starting field position.
All right, ball at midfield.
3rd and 5.
Goff
doesn't feel
throws,
the backside pressure.
got the
Got
first
it away,
down.
and able to
Reynolds
complete to Reynolds.
got it to the 29.
It's a pickup of 21. Goff hung in there.
That's a great example. There's Mack there. He drops out. They bring pressure the other way.
What's 9 plus 10?
It's just a better play by
21.
Jered Goff, understanding to get rid of the ball quick.
From the 29 of Chicago. Goff throwing on the run.
All right, Jered Goff got it to Woods.
Stumbles
Good
down.
gain on that.
After a pickup of 6.
Just see a little bit more inventory and more creativity by the Rams offense than you do the Bears offense. And that's why they've had success moving the ball and are winning this game.
All right, 2nd and 4.
Goff.
Got it to Cooper Kupp.
To the 13.
Got it to the 13-yard line.
10. And there's an injured Bear
First
down. On the field.
Yeah, that's Eddie Jackson. He came
Eddie
from the
Jackson
second
is
level, and
down.
he was trying to blitz, and he tried to jump and block that pass and came down awkward. And that's a guy that they cannot afford to lose, a playmaker on the second level.
That is their Pro Bowl safety.
Jackson has complained about not being challenged by opposing offenses.
Oh, that's a non-contact injury.
Up, grabbing that left knee.
That's a non-contact injury, folks. That's not good.
When it comes to the home game.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. But yeah, that's a non-contact injury. That's never good. That is definitely never good. Every time I see non-contact injuries, it's always season-ending or something like that. So, prayers up to Eddie Jackson, even coming from the Detroit Lions fan base. Hey, never want to see injury to any player. Man, that's crazy. That reminds me of when that definitely reminds me when I got injured. A long time ago. No, Tyler, it looks more or less like a meniscus tear. But because we're, so far into the season, he might be out for the rest of the season. He'll be okay for, OTAs, training camp, things like that. But I think for the rest of this season, he might be done. What's going on, Gunther Khan? What's going on, Pizza Queen? All right, we're going to be set to resume the game audio.
Get a chance to come out and check this place out, and fans will be allowed here soon, hopefully, as Eddie Jackson heads to the medical tent.
Yeah,
all right, well, Eddie Jackson was walking on his own power, so that is a great sign.
But Deion Bush will be out there to replace him for one snap at least.
That's where you'd be going. 1st and 10 now from the 13 of Chicago. On the ground of Malcolm Brown.
Malcolm Brown.
Good second effort by Brown.
Oh, still on his feet.
No
still
whistle.
on his feet. Can he get to the touchdown? Flags on the play.
They're going to say he's down at the 1.
All right, down at the 1-yard line.
I don't think I've ever seen
Khalil Mack's down.
It's a 12-yard gain.
Okay, he's back up.
I mean, he gets stopped at like the 6-yard line and just continues. And then all the offensive linemen come in. It looks like this is going to be on the Bears defense.
Sean McVay said Malcolm Brown's going to be in there to do the dirty
play,
work.
unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 96 jumping on the pile. Pass the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Akeem
Penalty
Hicks
markers
again.
finding Akeem Hicks tonight. Look at Camille Mack was shaken up a little bit after that.
Yeah, just watch Malcolm
Hey,
Brown right
shout
here.
out
Just
to
watch
Dinsdale
the
Small.
subtle
Says shout out
lateral
from
movement, the lower
Jamaica.
body
Go
balance.
Bears.
You see here, he's just going to stop, jump, quick jump cut, break one
Shout out
tackle.
to Jamaica.
Two
And
tackles.
shout out to
Now he has his back
Dinsdale
turned. He's got Khalil
Small.
Mack pulling at the football, and he's still fighting and still fighting.
First and goal.
I bet they go to him again.
On the ground, here's
There it is.
Brown.
All right,
There he
Malcolm
is.
Brown with a touchdown.
Rams.
That's just tough downhill running. This is what Sean wanted to do.
All
to this
right, that's a
defense. He didn't
1-yard
want to back away
touchdown
from it.
by
He knew that he could
Malcolm
run the football
Brown.
against this team. And Malcolm Brown
Appreciate that, Elko Alex.
That's his
Welcome.
one-on-one in the
Welcome
hole
to the family.
against Roquan Smith, and he won that battle.
Lewis, this team got punched
appreciate
in the
that,
mouth
Elko.
a week ago by the San Francisco 49ers. There was no question who the more physical team was last week. It was the 49ers. And
What's
Aaron
going on,
Donald
John
said
Carroll?
we were soft. That was not a soft drive.
All right, the kick is up,
Extra
and the
point.
kick
All the way
is
and good.
good.
Daryl Henderson's the guy who usually scores those short touchdowns. 1 and 2 yards. This time it's Malcolm Brown powering in. But
I miss
first,
my
the
boy,
effort by
my
Brown
Bears being in Tennessee.
and
Go
his
Bears.
teammates to force the issue.
Frank says big ups to the Rams.
Corbin comes in there. Edwards is
Mike
in
says
there.
give it
Everybody's
to
pushing.
Henderson.
I can tell you, that's the kind of drive that can reinvigorate
What's going
a
on,
team
Will?
and establish an attitude.
And you had
and
Henderson
can
to
linger.
score a
You can see
touchdown.
the frustration on the
Then
part
I
of
don't
the
care who
Bears
wins.
defense and the part of Akeem Hicks jumping on top of the pile.
Talking
They've
like a
had their
true
opportunities
fantasy
to put
player.
their offense in better field position and haven't been able to take advantage of it and come up with the plays. And you see
What's going on,
Sean McVay there.
NSC
He likes what he's
Coda?
What soft really is, that's a 4-letter word.
Yes,
in
That's a
football.
no. Yeah, you don't want to hear that.
Right? That's
That's
right
one
up
of the
there
last
with,
things you wanna hear.
with quit,
That's right.
You don't throw those words around loosely. And for a tough guy like Aaron Donald
What's going
to
on,
say,
Royale?
he and his teammates were soft on Sunday night.
FBNR
They
Rich?
definitely were looking forward to
What's
another
going on?
opportunity in prime time on Monday night.
Look, Aaron Donald's one of those guys. When you look at his workout
Why was this
videos,
game
and if you know
delayed? I'm not
anything
too
about
sure.
This young man, all he talks about is wanting to be the best of all time. He doesn't want to be all pro. He doesn't want to win Defensive Player of the Year awards. He wants to win and be considered one of the best of all time. And he knew that performance that defense put on tape last
We're
week
on Google. The
was not going
scores
to get it.
are delayed.
17-3, Rams. Sloman will put it in the air. Patterson waiting for it.
All right, Cordell
5
Patterson
yards
to the
deep.
5, to the
They're gonna
10,
need
to
a
the
special teams
15,
play, Chicago to stay in this thing.
20,
Gets
down
out
at
to
the 20.
20-yard line. Burgess, the stop. Time now for Money Move.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on? Roy Crosby says looking forward to next week, Tua's first start against the Rams. Absolutely. I hope Tua does well. You know, it'd be a great storyline. He got injured and coming back. All right, we are back.
Bears
What's
first
going on,
down
Don
10 from
Smith?
their own 20. Come out throwing at Foles.
All right,
Underneath
Foles.
to Demetrius Harris, the tight end.
Demetrius
Look at our
Harris.
two defensive stars there.
Oh, there is copyright music I do have to mute it for. That was a gain of 8, 2 yards short of a first down, 2nd and 2.
That allowed their
All right,
defense
we
to
are
get
back,
to Nick
2nd
Foles
and
before
2,
he was able to hit a wide open Mooney
7:31
downfield.
remaining in the third.
2nd and 2. Montgomery.
David
Pick up
Montgomery
first down yardage. And get out to
got
the
the
34.
first
At some
down.
point up, or one of these
Down at
first
the
downs that they're
34-yard
able to
line.
earn here.
What's going on,
Chicago's gonna
Jeremy
have to get
Abbott?
aggressive, taking more shots down the field. They cannot go the
going
full
on,
distance
Shane?
of this field and expect to be flawless. They've already shown they
Welcome
can't do
back.
that. Matt Nagy's going to have to dial up another shot down the field, see if they can protect it up and get one of these big plays to get back in this game.
7 minutes left, third quarter. Foles patient in there.
Jimmy
It's
Graham first
Graham.
down. Down
Approaching
at the
midfield, pick up a
49-yard
15,
line.
A little rhythm by Chicago.
Yeah, you know, Lewis, you mentioned throwing the ball down the field. I keep coming back to the same problem whenever you say to do that, right, is you have to protect, right? You have to protect. And the Bears' offensive line can't protect long enough for Nick Foles to stand back there, take 2 hitches, and throw the ball deep downfield.
All right, David
Here's Montgomery.
Montgomery
Hit at
to the
line,
50,
stays on his
45.
feet, And another
near
first
the
down.
40.
Pick up a 12.
Got
David
the first
Montgomery.
down.
But going fast, going with tempo is something Nick Foles likes.
going on,
It's something
Dwayne
that he has
Richard?
done in the past. He likes to control at the line of scrimmage, likes to feel as though he is directing the show. And maybe this is something they need to stay in now because it provides a comfort zone for Nick Foles.
They did this last week against Carolina, went right down the field in the third quarter, just like this.
Nick Foles airs it.
Sideline for Robinson.
Was looking for Allen Robinson.
Not that
There's a
time.
flag on the
comes
play.
in. Darius Williams on the coverage.
And Williams is in great position, just needs to turn around and locate the football.
One of the toughest things for a corner to do is when a ball is underthrown to actually get yourself
Pass
to turn around and
interference.
look for it.
Defense number 31. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
But
Yep.
Lewis, right, he's in good position, right? You're in phase.
All you had
as
to do
they
is turn
say,
your head,
right?
and
Don't you
that's
turn
no
around,
flag.
And you just have one arm out there to feel the receiver as you turn around, right?
Yeah, I mean, when you're in phase like that, you want to ideally pin him to the boundary so you can turn your eyes back inside. He never got himself in that kind of position so he could do it.
Last 4 snaps for Chicago have all resulted
All right,
in
first-
first downs.
1st and 10.
Has them in the red zone. It's Harris lowered his
Harris.
shoulder. Down to the 8.
Good gain on that. Gonna be
First red
2nd and
zone trip
3.
tonight for the Bears. This Rams defense has been excellent.
I'm sorry,
the second
2nd and
half.
4.
Los Angeles has allowed 3 points or less.
Yeah,
in
they're
the
definitely
second
moving the
half of
chains.
5 of their 6 games. Think about that for a second.
Hey, yesterday's Sunday night game made me excited. I am
little bit of a
a
surprise here.
Arizona
The Bears are
Cardinals fan
taking
as well.
Jimmy Graham out of
And
the game.
I
This
was
is
loving
typically
it.
where he excels.
I was on the edge of my seat. If you
78
guys want,
touchdowns on
go
his
watch
career,
that
but he's
after
on the
this.
sideline.
That 4th quarter and overtime, I was going
2nd
crazy.
and 4 from the 9.
Foles.
Foles looking back of the
Oh!
end zone, and it's intercepted.
Intercepted. Let's go.
Troy Hill tipped the ball, and Taylor Rapp on the interception.
Taylor Rapp.
Worst possible scenario for the Bears after what was a wonderful drive.
That's as good of a play as you'll see a defensive back make in terms of instincts, awareness, and knowing what he needs to do to make the play. Watch the defensive back, watch Troy Hill turn and just tap this ball up in the air and try and give his fellow defender a chance. And that's why you run to the football, Taylor Rapp.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as we come back from commercial break, I will be resuming the game audio. Shout out to the 340 in the building. You guys are awesome. Can we get to at least 200 thumbs up? That'd be greatly appreciated. What's going on? Will Goldberg, love the last name, says, hi, what do you think about the Steelers game? Hey, I am also a Steelers fan, and I absolutely loved it. They are undefeated. Next week, I am going to hate life because the Steelers do play the Baltimore Ravens, and those are my 2 favorite teams in the same division. Put a fork in the bear, says Leston. Chris, what's going on? Chris Klein says NFC West is an ongoing anomaly. Cards playing the whole division, but division hard, but lose to everyone outside the division. Rams play the Hawks hard, but not the Niners. Hawks play the Niners hard, but lose to the Rams. Yeah, it's a crazy division. Yeah, well, man, I don't know what happened to Claypool. He picked up what, 0.88 points? I'm like, no. So now I'm relying on Jered Goff to score 37 points. Actually, speaking of which, let me check my fantasy. We are 21 points. No, I'm sorry, 22 points.
Standing firm, keeping it a 17-3 lead in favor of Los Angeles.
I need 22 more points for Jered
Great
Goff.
drive together there with nothing to show for it in the end. First down and 10 from the 20. 5 minutes left, third quarter. From sparkling SoFi Stadium in Englewood, California. There's Gerald Everett.
Everett.
3 on the play.
Let's go back and take a look. Here's
3-yard
Troy
gain.
Hill right here. He's going to come across in motion. Watch as he gets over there. He's going to take outside leverage at the snap.
I do need
right
3
there. Now you
points
got 2-on-1
from David Montgomery.
on the corner route, and there's no chance of that play being successful. It's great coverage and leverage by Troy Hill.
All right, Jered Goff throws. Got it to Henderson. Henderson to the 30.
Jered Goff from the Rams. That's
Down at the
Henderson as first
34-yard line.
I went out to practice on Saturday, and
What's
Troy
going
Hill
on?
wasn't
Andrew
out there. I was
Weiss
asking, "Where's
says
Troy Hill?" He
Bears.
said, "Well, he's having a baby."
It's a good reason to miss practice. Here's Goff.
Incomplete pass.
Looking to go down flat there, Grease, as you would know. Gerald a little behind Gerald Everett.
Tough year for Gurley
Every
in
week I try to
Atlanta.
pick up one little thing.
Oh, I also
It's a
have
big part of this Rams offense,
Devontae
down
Adams.
flat.
How about him? Hey, he is awesome.
What that means is you got a receiver or a tight end.
I am
who's
a
gonna block
Detroit
down
Lions
on the end of line of
person.
scrimmage, and after he seals
But,
the edge for the quarterback
hey,
coming out on the
Devontae
keeper,
Adams is the
then
real
he
deal
releases into the
Holyfield.
flat, and it's
What's
normally
going on,
the third or fourth
Squiggle?
receiver in the progression for Sean McVay and Jered Goff.
Common knowledge, of course. Everybody knew that. Down flat.
If they utilize the run game more, yeah, you
got
can
it
definitely
away.
win.
Here's Woods.
Robert Woods,
jet
first down
sweep.
to the 50.
And a good job by Robert Woods. Gain of 26.
You see what happens here. You see James Barter standing right here on the end of the line of scrimmage. Watch how fast this play develops. He's looking back, communicating with the linebackers. Ball snapped. He's already outflanked. That's how this offense, because of the different formation variations and the different jet motions and pre-snap motions, can get you out of sorts. And if you don't have your pre-snap communication,
Yeah, I got
down
D-Hop
before ball
as
snap,
well.
That's what happens.
Goff throwing again.
All right,
It's
Goff,
Cooper Kupp.
just short of a first
Screen to
down.
stop. We talked about the
Second and
pre-snap
short.
motion for the Rams. I can't be sure if it came from this game, but last year the Ravens blew out the Rams on Monday Night Football.
Hey, absolutely,
45-6.
Squiggle. We do
And
need a
McVay
David
afterwards
Montgomery
said they
touchdown.
create conflict right before the snap. And since then, McVay's a sharp guy. He's picked up what other teams do to him. That's one of the reasons we went out and got his defensive coordinator, Brandon Staley. McVay's paying attention to what other people
All
do
right,
to him.
Henderson got the first
Henderson.
down.
Sort of a
Down to
mini
the
stiff arm
23-yard line.
Yeah,
on Eddie Jackson. Good to see Eddie back in the game.
To be fair,
Eddie Jackson
Sean
is
McVay's
back
been
in the
doing
game.
That jet sweep motion before that game last
Glad
year.
it wasn't
just
nothing
kind of cemented
serious.
for him how it puts a defense in
Oh,
conflict.
appreciate
But I
that,
think
Will.
It's interesting. Sean McVay will learn from all levels of football. And watching college football, you see a lot of these concepts of the jet motion and the tempo. You showed James Varder on the edge. That was tempo. And when you combine
Dwayne says, glad I
that
said
running game,
Henderson.
naked, jet motion, and tempo, all of a sudden now you have a whole package.
Woods in
down
motion,
and
got
10.
it to Henderson. Henderson to the 20,
Here's
15.
Henderson. More first down yardage.
Down at the
And McVay,
11, no,
his
12-yard
ego is
line.
in check, I think, right? He recognized he had to make changes. No head coach in the NFL turned over offense coordinator, defensive coordinator, special teams coordinator.
Yeah, he wanted to take his team to the next level. How can I make it better? And Brandon Staley, who's defensive coordinator, is a star. He's a rising star. He's someone
Yeah,
who
I
will
understand
be
that
a
one,
head coach in
Squiggle.
short order, as long as this defense keeps playing like it does.
Good thing
And
that
Sean's
I
always
just
on the
need
cutting
those
edge
two
of trying
guys to
improve
get
his
off.
football team.
And
Tireless worker.
Well, he's the offensive coordinator, right? He brought Kevin O'Connell in.
appreciate that, Will.
He's been in that quarterback room with those quarterbacks.
Oh, I
He's
can
got
never
offensive
forget
coordinator
Goldberg.
by
Come on
title,
now.
but That's a jumping off point, right? We watched Matt LaFleur, Zach Taylor in the last 3 years go on and get head coaching jobs. So that's a coveted role that Kevin O'Connell has.
But good thing my opponents in both games, or
Get a
both
timeout.
leagues,
The play clock.
They
winding
are
down.
without any players playing.
And in a season where you really didn't have a training camp and no OTAs to turn all those people over.
So all I
got to
do is gain points and win.
That's a big-time move. It's a big-time gamble on his part. But I'll tell you the thing that you really like about Sean McVay.
Ice Rex, I think it's going to be the Eagles.
He doesn't just coach the offense. He can speak the language of the defense.
What's going on, Gilbert
he
Perez?
knows exactly what they're doing as well. He talks like he's a deep.
All right, I do have to mute it real quickly while we go to copyright music. Most wins before age 35. Sean McVay with 37. Don Shula and John Madden with 20. Sean McVay turns 35 in January.
Madden, you're ahead of your time as well.
Well, he inherited some really good players in that first and second year.
Goff.
Hey,
So
there you go.
Everett,
And
he
Jered
walks
Everett
into the
with
end
a
zone.
touchdown.
Rams. Pushing all the right buttons tonight is Sean McVay.
This is Tajon Gibson, who has to make this tackle, this one-on-one
Hey,
tackle.
Squiggle, do I look like Matt Pat now?
Right here, basically playing cover 4. You're just going to see him come down. He has to make this tackle right here. It's an easy read. Just come downhill and wrap it up. He doesn't ever come to balance. Doesn't ever.
I think 6'9" and 1.
Good football position.
6'9" and 1 will win the division for the NFC East. Kick is up and the kick is good. And I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercial. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Abdul Terrell, the most interesting man in the world? Frank says, go Rams, go. Squiggle says, 95-yard touchdown from Montgomery. Bro, we need it. Hey, that is facts. He got a 95-yard touchdown. I think, yeah, I'll go crazy on that one because that would make me beat an undefeated team. What's going on, Indigo the Demigod? Says, let's go Dodgers. Charles says, oh my goodness, 6'9" and 1, yikes.
Oh my God!
Kevin says, this is great. Appreciate that, Kevin. Yeah, I do this all year long. I do this. I do all the primetime games. Depending on what games are played on Sundays, I might do 2 or I might do 3. But usually I will do a minimum of 2 games on Sunday. Yeah, Angel, you definitely made me laugh on that one. And then I do college football depending on what game it is and depending on what channel it is. Who just scored for the Rams? It was Everett. FM says, look like my Dolphins will have a good opponent in the Rams after all. Oh, yeah. I mean, Tua's going to have to go play against, Aaron Donald. That right there is a matchup in a half. What's going on, Zafty?
And a 14-point swing against
right,
the
we
Bears.
got a
Down in the end
touchback.
zone, throw the interception, and the Rams come back the other way for the touchdown. The Bears have started 51.
Absolutely,
count 'em,
Zafty.
51.
It's just a matter of time before they go and shut him down real quick, fast, and in a hurry. What's going on, Newell Hawk? Hopefully I said your name correctly. Says the Bears stink. They all talk.
Very respectable 3-3 in 6 starts.
500, I don't think that's going to get you to the Pro
All
Bowl.
right, Leston, you have a wonderful night, brother.
Depends how many guys bail out of the Pro Bowl at quarterback position. No Pro Bowl this season.
Well, they're going to need a Pro Bowl effort to come back in this one. They've done it a couple times this year. They came back against the Lions in Week 1. They did it obviously in unbelievable fashion.
Plus on
against the
Stafford in
Falcons,
Detroit, man. He's
now
way too
21
loyal for
points
us.
against this defense.
Yeah,
It's a tall task.
he
see
is.
Cody Whitehair struggling to get off the field.
All right, Cody Whitehair
Sam
is injured.
Mustipher,
He's getting off
first-year
under
player
his
out of
own
Notre
power,
Dame, will replace him
but
at
he's
center.
limping. He's going into the blue tent.
Check out this snap. 2nd and 7. Coming up on the
Just hope
5 minute
that Tua will
play.
be alive after
Here's
that
quarter
game.
number
Yeah,
3.
that's facts.
That shotgun
How about
snap
Devontae
is good.
Adams?
Screen to Montgomery. Just back to the line of
All right,
scrimmage.
no gain on that play.
The Bears have run one play inside the
Yeah,
Rams'
David
10-yard
Montgomery is a
line tonight.
beast. Or,
And
I'm
that
sorry,
was the pick.
Devontae
An
Adams. He's a
embattled
beast.
offensive line, still trying to figure out the running game.
When
And it
healthy,
was
I
said
don't
their
think there's
biggest
a
weapon
corner
on
that can
offense was
stop
Allen
him.
Robinson. They've only targeted him twice tonight.
Yeah, they made a concerted effort to get the ball to Mooney, but Allen Robinson has to be a bigger presence. He has to be a more prominent part of this attack tonight, and now would be
What's
a
going
good
on,
time
John?
to get him involved.
Says Trot
because they
Gang.
need to score points. They need to score them in a hurry.
Hey, yeah, absolutely, Angel.
Pressure comes late. Foles got it out there, and a one-handed
Oh.
grab, and then it's dropped.
He
Looked like
dropped
Anthony
it.
Miller was on the verge of a spectacular catch, and then could not hang on to it. 4th down.
That's 4th and 8.
It was a great effort right there.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he's pulling it in.
So Anthony Miller.
That's a catch.
I think it could be a catch.
Catches it, controls it.
1,
2 steps.
that's a lot of steps.
Football move.
Slide.
Elbow down there, yeah.
elbow.
Yeah, you guys are exactly right. Headed the right direction there. It looks like 3 steps with control, which is the common of the game.
So you got that as a catch, John.
I got a catch down by contact.
Catch down by contact.
And Matt Nagy has it as a catch, too.
And then a fumble and
Chicago's
a
challenge
recovery.
winning on a field of an incomplete pass.
I think he's still going to be a yard short, but still. And gives you a spectacular highlight.
Yeah, the
grab.
Cowboys don't look
That's a
hot, but
tremendous catch.
the Cowgirls definitely do.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Anthony Miller, 3rd-year player out of Memphis.
Have the Bears crash as we expected?
His teammates had a good time with him. They voted him the most likely to be late for a practice at a virtual gala this past week. They were giving him the business. Maybe they'll cut him a break. He's got hands like, or a hand like that.
So I think, if you're Matt Nagy, you got to
Should throw a cheerleader in that quarterback.
You got to go for this on 4th down. You're down 21 points,
Oh, yeah.
and it's much easier, right, to convert 4th and 1.
The Bears have some speed and playmaking ability on the perimeter between Miller and Mooney. It's the consistency with which they're able to get the ball to
Oh, yeah,
them
they do got Solomon Kinley.
and actually produce these big-time plays. You see how close that
I
they
like
are.
Solomon
Even
Kinley.
though Nick Foles has been under siege a little bit as far as the pocket being compromised on him, they have enough playmaking ability to get back in this
I
game.
actually
but it's gonna
wanted
take a
him to
great
get
effort
drafted.
all the way around.
After reviewing the play, it is a completed pass. The runner is down at the 34-yard line. It'll be 4th and 1. Please reset the game clock to 25 seconds, and we'll wind both on my whistle.
And whatever happens after this, so they got it right. And what a catch by Anthony Miller.
Well, I think it's great for people to see
got
that
one
control
job.
doesn't necessarily mean having 2 hands
That is
on
for
it
the
or
refs.
having it tight to your body. You can control the ball, especially with these athletes
What's
today.
going on,
with the way
Sean
that they catch the
Tank?
ball. You can control it with
Thumbs
one
up from LA. Appreciate
Something I
that,
ask myself
Sean.
Sometimes that glove technology, are people's hands just bigger now? I mean, because guys are making these catches look routine.
It is 4th and
League
1,
average
25
conversion rate on
seconds.
4th and 1 over the last 10 years is 64%. The Bears need this.
You got to have it. Yeah, you get Cordero
Yeah, that's
Patterson
crazy,
in the
John.
Game as a tailback.
The same Bears beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Flip it to Patterson. Left side. he
Cordell
won't get
Patterson,
there.
turnover on downs,
What a
baby.
play. Terrell Lewis was the
And that
first man
should
there,
do it for the
rookie
third
from
quarter.
Alabama, who only made his debut in the NFL a couple of weeks ago. What a signature stop for him.
Terrell Lewis is 6'5", 265 pounds. Hasn't played a whole lot, but he gets an opportunity, and you're not going to block him on the outside with a tight end or a receiver.
The guy just got shut down. LOL, I called it.
If he can get on the field more opposite of Aaron Donald, and then you have Leonard Floyd to mix in, that is a future.
What's going on, Mr. Anime?
Bright.
Went right through Javon Wims as well. A play the Chicago offense had to have it. They weren't even close to getting to the line. Could be the last play of the third quarter.
All right, flags on the play.
Henderson. Get pushed out of
that
bounds.
is Akers.
After 4. Cam Akers, I beg your pardon.
Yeah. Cordell Patterson's still in the league.
That's Akers' first touch. Rookie out of Florida State. See 2 seconds left in the quarter.
All right, looks like it's going to be on the Rams.
Offside. Offense number 81. Lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Wow, you can't do that, dude.
Oh, my God.
This tight end, Jered
Gerald Everett.
See him
Like,
right
you got to
here
make
on
sure
the
that,
screen.
yeah, he is.
That's the second time that's happened. Andrew Whitworth got it one time before.
What's going on,
Sometimes you can
Renwick?
use tempo like that, and guys are just trying to get lined up anywhere as fast as they can. That's how that happens.
All right, and I do have to mute it for the end of the third quarter. We are heading into the money quarter, the fourth quarter. Can the Bears come back, or is this going to be the LA Rams' 5th victory? Find out as soon as we come back from commercial break. Juan says put in Mitch. Gilbert, 24-3. If you guys haven't voted, definitely vote. ! Vote space Bears, or ! Vote or ! Vote space Rams, and it'll register your vote. We have less than, or actually we got 13 minutes and 15 seconds till the poll closes. Right now, the Rams are winning 17-11 over the Bears. Bears don't suck. Their quarterback does. Yeah. I know Bear fans, you guys don't want to hear this because you guys hear it every single day. But they messed up when they traded up and drafted Mitchell Trubisky instead of Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. Now, what you guys could do is maybe throw a year off. Go try to get a quarterback. Come back the following year and really try to win the division. Really try to win the conference. Really go and try to win a Super Bowl. You know, because defensively, I think you guys are there. I mean, you got Pro Bowls at all the major key categories. Charles says trade a D lineman for a quarterback before the deadline.
The blue uniform is better than the white uniform.
All right. And that is Malcolm Brown. No gain on that.
Keem Hicks right in the middle of it again. Akeem Hicks loved his time in Canada, went to the University of Regina, spoke greatly of 50-cent wing night at the Owl with his buddies. Start at noon.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music. What's going on, Forktail?
Apparently he was the winner.
6'5", 350 pounds.
Oh, that's right.
All right, second and 14.
Right. Okay. Poutine, pierogies, and 40 beers on wing night at the old Owl.
All right, Malcolm Brown.
LeBron Smith the stop there.
Just short of a first.
You were going to get that in no matter what tonight, weren't you, Levy?
It was highlighted on my board, which I have destroyed with a soft drink. Thank you for noticing. Well, might have some opportunity to tell a story
And
or two
goodbye,
here.
Mike Morales.
Well, this
You can
Bears
suck
defense
on
hasn't been in this
this
position
block
a whole
button.
lot. They were on
How's
their
that
heels
sound?
on that
Deuces.
last drive, and now turnover
Hashtag one pride.
puts them behind the sticks again.
All right,
Malcolm
and
Brown.
that is Malcolm Brown losing
Loss on
2
the play.
yards on that
Khalil
play.
Mack saw to that. So let me ask you guys this: with 24-3, and Khalil Mack is dealing with a
Why
sore
trade a
back.
great lineman for another
At some
mediocre
point in this
quarterback?
fourth quarter, there he goes. Headed off
Yeah,
on
I
fourth
wouldn't.
down.
I would
At some
just
point, maybe you
quote
cut him a
unquote
break and
tank
think
for a
about
year,
the
draft
next
a
game,
top quarterback,
future of the schedule.
and
You
boom,
wanna
bada
take
boom,
it easy
you
on
right
Khalil
in the
Mack.
thick of things the
Give him
very
24
next year.
Yeah. He's as valuable to this team as a quarterback.
Chucking on the deuces up.
48-yard field goal attempt.
All
Back
right.
at the line of scrimmage.
Batted at the line of scrimmage. That is no
Roy Roberts
good.
and Harris. See if he got a hand on
Slowman
that.
missed the extra, the
He
field
goes
goal.
6'5", and a rare spark tonight for Chicago.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials as soon as the game is resumed. I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Can't bring myself to vote for the Rams as Niners fan. Yeah, but you can't vote for the Bears. Don't do it for your bro. Don't do it for your bro. What's going on, Claire? Says LA. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? No? Absolutely. Whoever is evaluating quarterbacks need to go in Chicago. Yeah, that's facts. Julie says, not the Bears' night. I see no comeback. 49ers looking better, says John. What's going on? Alan Sosa says, go Rams. Absolutely. What's going on? Christian says, sorry for the Bears fan. That betted man. Go Pack Go says, all the NFC North teams should have a rebuild because Rodgers only will be the starter for a few more years. I can see that. But the thing is, though, you guys got a leg up. You guys drafted Jordan Love. So you guys are developing him while we're all stuck having to draft the quarterback, possibly develop him, or try to tank for the top pick to try to play him. John says Rams life. Bolt says Rams gang stand up. Claire says yer.
To the Eagles.
Oh, not yet. Next Monday will be the Buccaneers and the Giants.
Today.
Oh, not yet. We are getting super close to bringing back the audio as long as they stop with the copyright music.
A different method.
All right, first and 10.
Here's
Foles airs it out, and Allen Robinson got it inside their 20.
And so to have the Bears. Good for 42 yards.
I don't even know if
Oh, appreciate that, Alonzo.
was coming to him. But it was a nice throw by Nick Foles. And that's the kind of play
What's
they
going
need.
on,
They need
Ricky?
something
Says
to give them
Cole.
a spark.
Quickly to the LA 20-yard line. Early stages, fourth quarter. Foles to
All right, Montgomery gaining 2 on that play.
Taylor Rapp able
You
to
see
hang
Allen
on.
Robinson out here. You're going to see him once he gets down the field. I don't even know if he knows the ball's even coming to him because, you see him, he looks like he pulls up. He's kind of running inside release. Kind of takes his eyes off of the flight of the ball and then picks it up
Rick
late
says
again.
Penn State.
Look, he's a big play guy. He's someone who they count on to win 50-50 balls down the field.
2nd and 7, Montgomery.
Montgomery, good
Close to
gain
being
on that.
first down.
3rd and
Bears fans are
short.
wondering, where was that all night, Grease?
Well, they tried, right? Remember, they tried early in the first quarter, Mooney, and they weren't able to connect. They tried to double move with Mooney on the outside and weren't able to
I need
protect
one
long
more
enough.
big play
So they've tried
by
a couple of times.
by
and
David
that's the first time
Montgomery.
they've had any luck.
There is an injury though.
Burgess.
Burgess
Made a couple
is
of big
down.
plays tonight.
Yeah, he's had a good game.
Terrell Burgess, the 3rd
He's in
round
pain.
pick in this
They're
year's
playing without
past
Jordan
draft,
Fuller, who was their
is
starting
down.
safety. He's got a shoulder.
They're looking at his
And Taylor
ankle.
Rapp was playing for him, and now Terrell Burgess, the rookie.
He got his leg caught underneath her. This looks like a...
Oh,
Yep.
no.
right
That's bad. That's a bad injury.
At Burger King.
That's a bad injury, you guys. Now that could be out for the year. That reminds me of a little bit Dak-ish. That kind of looks like a little bit of Dak Prescott's injury. Prayers up for Terrell Burgess. Never want to see that. Juan says I took the over like a dummy. What's going on? Celan Graham says Bears and the Rams is trash. Dwayne Richard says, wow. Fork-tailed Devil says, Jimmy G is good enough. We just got a ton of injuries. Hey, that's facts. You know, even Jimmy Garoppolo was even out. So that record is a little skewed from get-go. That ain't all Jimmy. You know, and also, what's his name is going to be out this week as well. Deebo Samuel. They're talking about he might be out of this week's lineup. You know, he's been in and out. So, you know, the 49ers, they just are dealing with the little injury bug. That's all. Yeah, that injury was gruesome. That kind of reminded me a little bit of Dak Prescott. Hey, ain't nothing as worse as being a Detroit Lions fan. The only other team that knows our pain is the Cleveland Browns. We have been rebuilding since the 50s and 60s, while every other team has been winning Super Bowls, division titles, and playoff games. So I don't want to hear no team is trash besides us two. You know, one thing about being a Detroit Lions, you got to be real.
About to be carted off the field.
All
Rookie
right.
out of Utah. Rams picking him up in the third round.
He is in the air cast.
Certainly high hopes for that young man. Standout player in the Pac-12.
All right, 3rd and 1.
Third down and 1. Bears right back at it.
David Montgomery, gain of a couple on that play.
The first down, pick up a 4.
Kind of Lulu
And
Blue
Chicago
all day,
needs
quick
some
crime.
emergency here.
Yeah, he got
11
carted
minutes
off.
to
He's
play
in the
the
air
game.
cast.
Yeah, it's
9 out of
important
10
that they
times
dial
that's
up
a
some good plays here in the
season-ending
red zone,
injury.
an area that they have struggled in. And they need to be creative as far as getting their playmakers some one-on-ones and getting them in some
What's
good
going on,
positions
Michael?
to where they're not being doubled.
Michael Keeley
whether it's
is
by
in the
use of
building.
motion or formation. Maybe get Jimmy Graham free.
Yeah, who's lined
All
up
right,
on
1st
Graham?
and goal.
1st and goal. There it is. Jimmy Graham trying to get the corner.
All right, 2nd
Kenny Young
and goal
got him
down
out of the
at
5-yard
the 4-yard line.
This is that area on the field down at the other end, though.
It was the
where
3rd round
Foles had let him all the
rookie,
way down and threw the interception
Terrell
off the tipped
Burgess.
ball.
Well, if it's me, I'm going to extend Jimmy Graham in the formation. Make sure he's got space out there so that the quarterback can diagnose who's covering him. Is it man? Is it zone? And do I like the matchup? If I
All
like
right,
the
that
man-to-man
does it for
matchup,
the
I'm gonna give him
vote.
a chance, a la Gronk on a back shoulder.
And the Rams
here.
won
They
it
had 3 tight
20
ends
to
on the field,
12.
had to Put him out one-on-one. Now they know they've got him one-on-one. It's just that's Jalen Ramsey out there.
Handoff, Montgomery, little spin. Back to the line of
All right.
scrimmage. Donald there
No
first.
gain on that.
So Brandon Staley knows what's going on too. You split Jimmy Graham out the backside of a 3-by-1 formation.
So, buddy, chilling. I took the Rams 31-28.
Don't run it at 99.
No.
That's not a good play call.
Well, they
Even
might
though-
have
even though
20,
Jalen Ramsey's
31,
out there,
but I
I'd
don't
still
think
give him a
they'll.
chance. I mean, Jimmy Graham's 6'7".
I don't think the Bears are
Jalen
gonna have
Ramsey's
28.
6'1", and give it a shot.
4th and tight
What's
end
going on,
touchdowns.
Gary
It's
Forrest?
4G, Gates, Gonzalez, Gronk, and Graham. See if they go his way. Foles throwing.
And that's
Trying to sneak
incomplete.
it in there
Intended for Miller.
Anthony Miller.
And this time he may have had Allen
Gary
Robinson
Forrest
on
with the comment of the
pylon
day.
route, going to the back
After
corner
this
of the
game,
end
the
zone.
Rams are going to be able to sell out a game.
Now give credit to Darius
I don't know
Williams.
why
That's good coverage on the
that
outside.
LA cannot
That's a
sell
tough
out
route to cover,
games.
right back to the
Like you're in a
pylon,
primetime
in the front,
location.
and
You
Darius
guys got
Williams has been
teams.
called for pass interference already in this game with perfect timing.
I think that's why the Raiders should have went
4th
to
and goal
LA
at the Rams 4.
and either the Chargers
Darius
or the
Williams
Rams would have
on.
went to Vegas.
So now
tight
you may
end
have
Graham.
something with Jimmy Graham.
Foles under some pressure.
And
Not gonna
Foles
get out of
gets
there.
sacked.
Drop back at the 12-yard line. Justin Hollins ends
Hollins
that
with a
series.
sack.
Loss of 7 on the play.
See, when nobody's open, the longer Nick Foles holds the
Miller
ball,
been
you know he's
gone all
not a guy
night.
who can create plays on his own.
So
with
has
his feet.
Robinson. Allen
It's not a
Robinson's
run. He's
been
not a
gone all
run threat.
night as well.
And you're going to see Jimmy Graham right here coming across the formation. And the longer this play develops,
Yes.
the longer it takes to develop, the more Nick
Yes.
Foles is going to run into trouble.
Yes.
Aaron Donald come up. He's running away from Donald and runs right
Your
into
boy
Justin Hollins.
Troxel Sports Talk just beat
Again,
the number
we
1
talk about
overall
the
team.
stats for
As
Aaron
long as
Donald,
this
how many
game, as
sacks,
long
pressures, all
as
those.
David
How many times does
Montgomery
he
does
provide an
not
opportunity for another one of his
get
teammates
negative
to make a
yards,
play. They tried to
I got
double
the
team him
game.
right there. He just split it right up the field.
Bears have just 2 red zone trips tonight. They end with an interception and turning it over there on downs.
Your boy just beat the number 1 overall
There's
team.
Getting the
Henderson.
corner for LA. Roquan Smith stop for Chicago.
I'll tell you what, though, that play calling sequence down there in the red area is just something. Look, that just
All right,
seemed too
second
easy.
down.
It seemed too easy to defend the kind of things that they were putting out there on the
All
football
right,
field.
let
Yeah,
me
come
see
up
what
with
my
something
other
a little bit
team's
better for Jimmy
doing.
Graham down there. A little bit of a one-on-one type of situation where maybe he has.
Can
Jalen
Jered Goff
Ramsey,
give
be
me
creative with the
17 more
formations,
points?
How you put him out there, maybe use a little bit of motion with him to get him one-on-one in the back of the end zone.
Well, I'll tell you what happened.
That just wasn't good enough.
They expanded him, and when they played man, they had Ramsey on him. And then when Darius Williams went out there, they played zone. And so you can't throw a fade in a zone defense with an outside corner. So give credit to the Rams. They played it how they should play it.
True, I mean, decision-making comes into it, too, with the quarterback on the play. Before that, he had Robinson in the back of the end zone, may have gotten leverage on the safety.
What's going on, Israel?
I mean, there's a lot that goes into this. A
Gilbert?
lot that goes into the struggles that this offense is having. A little bit of play calling, a little bit of execution, good defensive calls on the part of coordinators.
What happened tonight's been
The
all
result, though, is they haven't scored a
Rams.
touchdown yet tonight, and the questions are going to remain about this offense going forward.
Well, and you can talk about the scheme and the play calling and all that. Some of it has to do with personnel too.
Sure.
Just
If Jered Goff could give me 17 more points,
talent on the offensive side as some of the defenses they're going against.
I'll be
Tonight's a
perfect
great
this
example.
week.
Woods, first man.
Oh,
throws a
fumble!
A flag does come in.
And
It's
Eddie
picked up by
Jackson
Eddie
with the
Jackson
touchdown.
into the
There's a
end zone.
flag. Let's see what
Well,
the
let's see
flag
the
is for,
flag.
though. JT said, oh,
Holding. Offense number 82. Penalty decline. Result of the play. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago. And that's how the Bears get in the game.
and Chicago
Eddie
with the
Jackson, who went
touchdown.
out
Eddie
injured
Jackson.
earlier, comes back and makes the big play.
Nice play by Robert Quinn on the perimeter.
JG says, let's get the thumbs
far as
up.
taking
If
the
you're
tight end, you're
enjoying
seeing right
yourself,
here,
then please hit
he's
the
driving
subscribe
him
button
back
to Trox.
into the
Appreciate that,
backfield.
JT.
That's called knockback.
Yes,
That's
I
called
do this
resetting
all
the
year
line of
long. I
scrimmage.
do a bunch of games, a bunch of teams.
Eddie Jackson there for the
And
score.
once we
finally,
get
Eddie
this
Jackson
goal
gets
for
a
upgrades
turnover
completed,
return for a touchdown.
we're going
He's
to be
had
bringing a
couple
whole
this
lot more
season called
games and a
back.
whole lot more
And finally,
sports.
he's able to get that ball up and score. And now, the Bears, as you said, Levy, one onside kick away from getting this ball back potentially.
Sixth career defensive
bare minimum
touchdown
I
for Eddie
need
Jackson. That's the most
by
in the NFL
Saturday
since
is
2017. You're right,
$84,
he
so
should
we're
have two
20
more.
away.
He had 2 pick sixes this season called back because of penalties. Santos extra point.
And
Oh,
Santos got the extra point. It is
You
10 to
think about what
24.
the Bears have come back from already this season. Coming back from 13 or more point deficits 3 times to win.
Yep, we do NBA
Look
as
at the
well.
best records in the NFC, and
Next
the Bears
season,
were
I'll
defending that
probably
5-1
start
record
some
all week.
baseball, some
Coach
hockey,
Nagy said in his press conference on Monday, he mentioned their record
and a
6
bunch more.
times in 17 minutes. He's trying to make a point.
But
Hey,
I will
everybody,
be bringing
we're 5-1.
boxing
He was being
and
raked over the coals
UFC.
like they were 1-5, but listen, I think everybody understood.
And we are
that
$20
this
away
offense is not a 5-1
from getting
offense.
there.
And we've seen tonight they've struggled. We came into this game knowing that we were going to find out something about these Bears, and right now they're being outplayed by the Rams. Are they? They're not a 1-5 team. They are a 5-1 team, and they need to improve on the offensive side if they're going to compete in the NFC North.
Well, they know where their chips are stacked. They know where they're strongest. The defense has to come up with big plays like they did right here. Tayshaun Gibson has to catch those
Okay, hold on.
interception
JT says shout out to
opportunities. And when
Courtney
they have
Lancaster.
those big play opportunities to strike down the field, they have to make them. Their margin for error is slim.
Yeah.
They know it. It's not going to change. You can't fundamentally really and significantly change your football team in the middle of the season. So this is what they have to deal with.
Touchback, bring it out to the 25-yard line. So all of
I
a
got a
sudden,
touchback.
7.5
Ball's at the
to play. We're in a
25.
2-touchdown game, and you're right. The margin of error is so slim because of their woes on offense, but this was the spark they were looking for. We kind of figured they needed a defensive
Oh,
score
Armando
or a
says
special
that.
teams
Okay,
score
I was
to
wondering.
stay
I
in
was
this
like,
game.
where's that person at?
Definition of having
Armando
to win by
says,
playing
Trox, can you
complementary
give
football.
a
In
shout
every
out
sense
to
of the word. Special
Courtney
teams has to contribute.
Lancaster
Defense has
for
to
me?
contribute.
So shout out
Because they
to
know
Courtney
that
Lancaster
offensively, they will
from
get outmanned by some
Armando
of the better defenses.
Valdepena.
And you can't do anything about it during the season. That's something that you address in the offseason.
And they've gotten to 5-1 by really all the breaks going their way. We've mentioned the comebacks.
All right, Henderson.
Just about every possible
Gain
thing.
about
that could have been
3.
a flip of the coin has broken in Chicago's favor. We'll see if they got any magic left here in these last 7 minutes.
It sucks, Claire.
Again, the Bears have won 3 games this
it's
season,
their
which
top
they've
wide
trailed by
receiver.
at least 13. Victories against
Appreciate
the Lions
that,
in
James.
Week 1, Falcons in Week 3, and the Buccaneers in Week 5.
I mean, that's their top wide receiver, so that's not a good look,
The Rams
but
try to eat all
it
this
might be a
clock
blessing in
as much as they
disguise.
can.
It might have the Browns
Second down and
rally.
7.
Let's win it for Odell. Umberto says we need to fire Matt
Down
Nagy.
to 1 before they snap it. Here's Henderson.
All right, Henderson losing
Markevius Mingo
2 yards on that.
But they have attacked the edges of this defense all night long. And Barkevius Mingo this time wins the battle.
James says,
out here
thank you very much. Hey,
Everett.
appreciate you for
Watch
coming
him
out.
here.
Appreciate you for subscribing.
Watch him take
Welcome
on the
to the
block,
family.
fight outside, and then come
Appreciate
off and just
that,
over
little
the shoulder.
David. Welcome
Almost
to the
created
family
maybe
as
a
well.
Potential fumble opportunity. That's an area that Sean McVay has attacked all night long with a lot of success.
Our goal is
He said
to
he
get
was
to
gonna do it, see how
5K
they
by
responded to it.
Halloween.
That's how they need to respond if they're going to get back in this game and keep them on this side of the 50.
Didn't feel like the Rams would have to face a critical 3rd down conversion in the 4th quarter. But here they are, and they won't get there. Bears defense comes up with a stop, led by Khalil Mack. Get off the field.
Well, and Matt Nagy decided not to go with the onside kick.
See, I don't know why they did that on that
and he trusted
drive.
his defense, anticipating that Sean McVay.
I mean, I get you're
would
trying
run
to
the
kill
ball,
some
trying
clock,
to
but
burn clock.
you got to get
And
first
they
down
got the 3 and out
soon.
that they had to have. They maintained all 3 timeouts, and now they're going to at least have a shot. We'll see if their offense can get anything going.
That'd be a nice time for a big punt return, wouldn't it? If you're a Chicago Bear fan.
A la Devin Hester.
Kevin says, oh no, here comes the Bears.
Back there,
Hecker in the air.
Wow,
What's going on, Dragon Smoke?
That's Ted Ginn back there. And Hecker's done
And they
it
got
again.
it to the 6-yard line.
Hecker has done it again.
When you say flip the field, there it is.
Had a heck of a night. A 63-yard punt. And they celebrate with him like he just scored a touchdown.
Wow. That is unbelievable how he booms this football.
Listen, this Rams special teams unit from last season was awful. And Hecker has made 4
Hey, do a shot of tequila for your boy.
None bigger
Come on,
than
Dragon
right
Smoke.
This will be the 4th drive the Bears have to start inside their own 10-yard line.
Hecker's enjoying himself, isn't he?
The guy's
You
in
love
his
that.
ninth year.
Look, as someone who made their living on special teams, I know what those plays feel like, man. And those are game changers right there. Because now you've just helped out your defense in a big way.
All right, ball's at the 6-yard line. 1st and 10. Foles out the shotgun.
Foles has to one-hand the snap and throw off his back foot.
That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
The punch by Johnny Hecker.
Oh, yeah, Claire, you got to stay positive.
Chicago 7, 10, 1, and 6-yard line.
Get you a drink, Johnny Hecker. A little Gatorade in there.
Career net.
He's earned his money tonight. Wow, what a weapon he is.
Hey, I love that comment, Red. That's funny.
2nd down and 10. Here's Foles. Deep shot, middle of the field. It is juggled and knocked away.
Incomplete.
And there is no flag. Robert Woods.
That's 3rd and 10.
John Johnson, I beg your pardon, knocked it away there.
This is the
It was the
impact of
3rd-round rookie that got
Rams
injured.
rush.
It kind
Watch
of
the
reminded
feet
me of
on Nick Foles.
Dak
He
Prescott's
doesn't get
injury.
to step into that throw. His feet are in the air when he's throwing that ball, and that's why it's short. If that ball is 5 yards further downfield to Miller, it's a completion. So we talk about pushing the ball down the field. The quarterback is affected by the rush.
You see, this is why I'm saying those opportunities are there. It's just off a tick, and this is what Matt Nagy keeps talking about, and this is why they keep struggling.
3rd and 10. Got rid of it quick to Montgomery. At the 10, reaching forward.
David Montgomery just short of the first down.
4th down.
We were talking to Nick Foles yesterday, and he said, you know, sometimes play calls come in, and I know that I don't have time to execute that play call. And
Odell
I'm
has
the one
his
out here getting hit.
knee
Sometimes
twisted
the
and
guy
blew
calling
his
the plays,
ACL.
Matt Nagy, he doesn't know how much time there
No,
is back here.
it wasn't like
so
that. I
that's
was
something
saying
that they have to get worked out.
the Rams corner that went
4th
down,
down and 3.
the 3rd-round rookie,
Game likely hanging in the balance here.
it reminded me of the Dak Prescott.
Heavy rush.
Oh,
Foles able
and
to
they
complete
got
for the
it. That's
first
Allen
down.
Robinson
Allen
for the first
Robinson.
down.
That was a
4
great example.
minutes.
Nick Foles catches the ball and throws
Left
a
in the
quick slant on
fourth.
the inside and barely has time to get the ball out before Aaron Donald.
They're killing so much clock.
Aaron Donald run right over Jermaine Ifedi, and if he doesn't throw that ball on time, he can't throw it at all.
I think Robinson's coming off the field, or being told he has to leave the field after that hit.
I'm not too sure, Dragon. I'll let you guys know. I'll probably put a community post out
John Parry, how's that
in
communication
a couple
go
days,
with a player and an official?
or I'll
like
let you
that?
guys know by
either the
Wednesday
officials
when we do
can
the
take
Grid
him
and
out
Truck
if they
show.
think there's any issue in relationship to a concussion. There's also medical spotters upstairs.
But it's usually the
that
CBS
they
1
say
o'clock
using
game.
Video. They can take them out as well.
And then depending on what game is at the 4:25, and then
Nick
Sunday
Scott.
Night Football.
Little helmet to helmet there. Here's Foles. Montgomery out of the backfield.
David Montgomery,
Not
gain
much
of a
that
couple
time.
on that.
Ramsey led the party.
Yeah, the Rams defensively now are allowing Nick Foles to throw the ball underneath. Bend, don't break. Just throw the ball underneath. We'll come up and we'll make the tackle. Don't give up any big plays, especially after they let Miller run right down the middle of the field.
Pressure. Foles throwing, and it's
Oh!
intercepted.
Intercepted yet again.
Picked off on the sideline. It is Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey
See, this is
with
what
the
pressure does, right?
interception.
We've been talking about it all night long. We're going to see Nick Foles gets pressure off the edge right here. It's going to come right here and affects his ability to follow through on the throw. Bobby Massey gets beat around the outside. Jalen Ramsey is the recipient.
I mean, yeah, this is a quarterback in desperation. You're down 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Everybody in the building knows that you're going to be passing.
JG says, let's
and
get
the
those
Rams are
thumbs
coming
up.
off the
Also, if you're
football, and
enjoying
you gotta
yourself,
push
let's
the ball down
subscribe
the
to
field, try to
Trox.
make a
Let's
play.
get Trox
Throw
to
it up to your 6'7"
5K.
tight end, but that was probably Jalen Ramsey's easiest interception.
Second interception thrown by Nick Foles tonight. Rams trying to bleed the
Henderson
clock here.
losing
Down
a
the
yard.
Hey, Steve, well, how about the
got
play
to
that
get
Jalen
a
Ramsey
first
made
down.
off the field
Move
just
the
this
chains.
weekend? He made a
All right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music real quickly while they go to a promo. But I mean, you got to get a first down. Like, stop with the
When I first asked him about
rushes.
it, all he wanted to do was tell me how amazing the school is.
You got
how amazing the
309.
founder of the school is, how amazing the students there are. I said,
Try to
Jalen,
score
I
a
have no doubt
touchdown.
it's a
Don't just go
wonderful
clock
cause,
killing.
but you are the guy that's giving $1
If
million
you kill the
of your
clock,
money. What inspired you to
and you
do
go
that?
3 and
He said,
out,
it was just on my heart. He
guess
said,
what?
I
You're
had
giving-
a great education.
you're giving them a
and yet
chance.
The kids at Purpose
If they score a
Prep are
touchdown,
so smart, so talented,
kick an onside
despite
kick,
where they
get the
live,
ball
because
back,
they have this
score another
goal, they're
touchdown,
getting this
guess what?
chance.
You just
He
lost.
said it was just on my heart to help out.
And Lisa doesn't want to stop there, just in Nashville. Wants to have a school in Texas. Wants to make a big donation out in California here as well. Said during the pandemic, the isolation allowed him to sort of sit back and reflect on how he can really make a mark in society and help the young kids out there. Doing a nice thing. Good on you, Jalen Ramsey. Anytime guy donates $1 million for a good cause, we'll give you another replay.
Look, defensive coordinator Brandon Staley could not rave about Jalen Ramsey any more than he did to us. He said this is a guy who, for all the attention that Aaron Donald gets, and deservedly so, and Aaron Donald is fast-tracking to when
It's
sometime
3rd and
down the road
9.
he goes into the Hall of Fame. Jalen Ramsey is playing as well as any defensive back and any defender, especially over the past couple of weeks, in the entire NFL. And a lot of it has to do with his play inside at what they call the star position, which is just a fancy term. It's something that Nick Saban made famous for playing the nickel corner position, because Jalen Ramsey's as big as a linebacker, as some linebackers, as fast as the fastest DB, has feet like a small guy and hands like a wide receiver.
I am most definitely a
and had made just one
Wolverine.
interception in his previous 24 games, and the answer to that is simple. Everybody's staying away from that guy. He's that good.
Well, Brandon Staley compared him to LeBron
What's going
James
on, Michael
when we were
Bauer?
talking with him. I said, what do you mean LeBron James? He said, well, you know, LeBron James can bring the point guard. he
McVay,
can guard the
a.k.a.
4 or the
McPimp.
5. That's what Jalen Ramsey does for them. They put him on their best receiver and let him go to work.
3rd and 9. Looks like a busted play. They don't want Goff in that situation.
As we've seen Jalen Ramsey guard Jimmy Graham down in the red zone. Then we've seen him play zone outside.
Sean McVay needs to grab Jered Goff and headbutt him.
He's become such a valuable
Just
piece
headbutt
of
your
what
quarterback.
Brandon Staley's trying to build here on defense.
And tell him, what are you doing?
Well, inspired
Get
by
the first
ongoing
down.
conversations with players, the NFL.
If you go 3 and out, you are going. You're giving them chances. Stop giving people chances. What in the world are you doing? Sometimes you got to have cojones and get the first down. You put the game away by getting first downs. What are you doing? Like, it's 4th and 12. You give the ball right back to them with 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Appreciate that, Charles Hall. Oh, my. Whoa.
Oh my God!
Hey, shout out to Charles Hall.
Here we go.
Got your boy to his bare minimum goal
Here we go.
to bring in more sports. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate that.
I've never seen this before.
Right.
And then he'll kick one end of it and make it spin from on end. Look at that.
Man,
And
hey,
I guess
appreciate
that means
that,
when
Charles.
When it lands, it's going to land soft, which makes sense.
It is definitely going back into the channel
I've
so
never
I
seen
can
that
bring
before.
more sports
must
for you
practice
guys.
that a lot, right? I mean, if that goes south, that can be pretty embarrassing. You wind up on the wrong kind of the highlight.
They have the time during practice. That's what they do.
I think it's creative.
All
man.
right,
I've never
1st and
seen
10,
it like
ball
that.
at the
Just like seeing
5.
new things.
Full steps
Hey,
back.
it's working.
Got it to
Here's
Jimmy
Jimmy
Graham down
Too
at
late
the
to go to him
5,
now,
or I'm sorry, at the 11-yard
Take a look at
line.
The Rams schedule. How about this? They're at home tonight on a Monday night, short week, and next week they
James
have an early
Priest
game
says
in
YouTube
Miami.
John Snyder Studios.
Short week.
But then they have a bye week after.
Sure, then they can rest up. They get the bye. The Bears will go home. They'll have the Saints waiting for them on November 1st.
Yeah, Tua. Aaron Donald's coming.
Oh, jeez.
Here he comes.
Right. Dolphins had their bye week to get ready for next Sunday. Here's Foles throwing and catching is Darnell Mooney. Gain of 18.
All right.
Nick
Mooney,
Foles
gain
trying
of
to stand
18,
in
1st
there,
and 10.
Just taking shots in the pocket.
I cannot show the game. That is copyright, and I will get my channel shut down, and that will never
On
happen.
the 31. Foles, throw that away. Stop the clock.
Well, these Rams, we wondered how they would respond after that
All right, 2nd and 10.
tough loss a week ago, and they came out.
got
and they've been
2:11
more
left
physical.
in the
It's
ball
been clear
game.
on both lines of scrimmage, running the football with Sean McVay, and then Aaron Donald leading that defensive front. They needed to be more physical, and this is a team. As we look at the NFC West, right? They still have to play.
Charles says, I'll be
the
watching you
Cardinals
on
and
TV
Seattle
one day, no
twice.
doubt. Hey, appreciate that, brother.
Gonna be a great
Hey,
finish
God
to
willing, man. God
division.
willing.
See the numbers. We think that's the best division in football.
No question.
Not
All
going to
right,
ask you the worst
got
division
it
in football. I think
to
we're good there.
Montgomery. Montgomery just
that'll
short of
take
a
us down
first
to
down.
the
That's 3rd
2-minute
down and
warning.
short.
And if people were already questioning the Bears at 5-1, what are they going to say?
All right, that is the 2-minute warning. Michael says, thank you for the stream trucks. I got no TV. Well, appreciate you, Michael. And that's what I do, man. You guys are at work. You guys, some people that are defending our country are, out and about, deployed. They can't be there watching the game. This brings a little piece of home. Cooper Kupp fantasy. Let me double check his stats. Cooper Kupp has 11.9 in a PPR league. All right, Cinnamon. Appreciate you. Have a blessed night. Man, I'm getting burnt. What's wrong with McVay, man? Golf, what's wrong with you, man? Man, I know. I got, he got 15 points. If I could get him to get about 20 more points, I'll win by 3. Because I'm playing against them both. What's going on, Michael Barn? What about Henderson? Hey, appreciate that, Justin Hong. Welcome to the family.
Usually has a star of the game on his show. I think it'd be nice if they had.
Let me see what Henderson has.
For sure. I think Stanford Steve can book.
Break down the watermelon punt.
I'm not sure they can make it happen. Let's see.
I don't even know if it's called a watermelon.
Henderson has 9.4 or 9.7.
I want to see Van Pelt try that in studio.
Hey, it's kind of been opposite night, right? We started, hey, forget the quarterbacks for a second. Let's go defense first. And, of course, in this kind of game.
I am not. I am down. 129.46 to 146.62. All right, got a first down.
It's first down for Chicago. For the Rams, they have the toughest remaining schedule based on their.
I can't help out with that one, bro.
One-loss record.
Hey, I wish. Hey, can you call Jered Goff? Tell him, hey, score about another 20 more points.
You know, their 4 wins, all 4 of them had come against the beaten
I'm
up
winning by
NFC
20. I
East.
think I'm good.
So you
I mean,
wondered a little bit
32.
about Los
Oh,
Angeles
wow.
as well.
Yeah,
That's what's
and,
up.
Certainly they lost their 2 games with against the
Yeah, I
Bills and
did
the
beat
49ers,
an unbeaten
but
team, though, so I'll take one loss just to beat the unbeaten one.
This Bears team.
Shout out to Detroit YouTuber Dat Dude Live. Or Dat Dude Lions.
And the Rams were there waiting for him.
Yeah, John Johnson, their free safety. He's made a bunch of plays early in the game.
Jarvis, what's going on? Says, go Pack, go! Back in first place.
Talking with Brandon Staley, he loves John Johnson. He feels that he is underappreciated. Everybody wants to talk about
Jarvis,
Jalen
you guys
Ramsey
got a good chance to
and
make it to the Super Bowl.
But John Johnson is the quarterback of this Rams defense. He's the one that calls the plays, is communicated from Brandon Staley on the sideline, which is not normal. Normally it's a linebacker. But Staley is a critical
Go Pack,
piece.
go. Actually, the league that I'm in with the Yahoo League, that is actually with subscribers and all that.
Forced out of the 42, but again by Johnson.
Hey, Mike.
Only a 4th-year player
Mike,
out of Boston College.
your boy beat Tone, baby. Your boy beat Tone, baby.
100%. You got to simplify. That allows you to play faster.
Hey,
I think he's learned that lesson already.
Tone is not undefeated anymore. I pulled the Cardinals, baby. I pulled the Cardinals. Let's go.
Ramsey in that move inside because he sets the tone for how fast and how physical they play in the back end. And the closer you are to the football, the more you can affect plays. And that's what they wanted for him. He said, look, teams can take him out of the game by formation if he's just on the outside all the time. I'm going to move you inside. I'm going to.
But that dude beat me. Jered Goff didn't get me my points that I need.
But there's a reason why this man is the highest paid corner in the NFL.
Shout out to that dude for beating your boy Troxel Sports Talk.
Did you ever have a safety?
He is beating me 146.62 to 129.46.
But you know what? It's not. It's really. It shouldn't be something that's that foreign to a safety because they go to all the signal caller meetings anyway with the linebackers. But yeah, I mean, it is a heck of a feather in John Johnson's cap that Brandon Staley talked about him in that regard.
I thought it was
yeah,
cool. Brandon Staley,
Jonnu Smith hurt me
in Chicago. He had Justin Simmons and Kareem
Mike
Jackson
Evans hurt me
in Denver, and you know, to put
Jewett
John
hurt
Johnson
me.
In those categories.
Alden Smith hurt me. And that is a sack on Nick Foles. 4th down.
Leonard Floyd brought him down.
So now they're getting the one-on-ones that they want.
My boy says
Now
it's
you've
raining
got this.
ash in Long Beach.
You've got this. And now it just becomes mayhem because now they've got one-on-ones. You see Aaron Donald's got a one-on-one. They run a little bit of a twist. Leonard Floyd
All
comes
right,
inside
Armando,
with the
you have a
penetration.
wonderful night. Stay
Now
blessed,
these guys are
brother.
just having fun. This is the best time to be a defender when you know teams are one-dimensional.
Absolutely.
You know you
Stay
have them
safe,
outmatched.
everybody.
Now you just pin your ears back.
Well, you knew Leonard
Pulled a
Floyd was gonna be
Cardinal,
ready to
coin
play
it.
tonight. His former team that decided not to pick up his fifth-year option and let him go on the streets.
They drafted him 9th overall.
Yeah, and
16.
Kind of gave up. They called it a financial decision, but anytime that happens, you're going to play hard.
Ironically, it's because of his inability
I appreciate
to affect
that,
the passer
Dwayne.
and be a rusher the way they wanted him to.
Yeah.
The very thing that he's doing right now. What that tells you is
Headlines tomorrow in Chicago.
Aaron
Bears
Donald
make a
again,
trade for a
how he can
quarterback.
help you out.
Well, you would
Yeah,
think
but
if
who
he
would
had
he- who
Khalil
would they
Mack
be able to
on the other
get?
side last year, so,
Especially this
I
late
don't
in
know
the
if that's
game.
a reason why, but I think certainly sometimes when you get cut or you get released and you have to go to another team, like it's a humbling experience, and then you dig deep and you find a little bit more motivation.
Yeah, it's a factor. And we're not saying that Leonard Floyd all of a sudden now is becoming like Khalil Mack, but he is producing in this environment for sure. Which that's the way it works sometimes.
4th and 18.
See, Matt Nagy needs to keep it simple. I always
Last
say
call
he
for
needs to do
Foles.
the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid.
He had some separation with Wims and couldn't get it to him.
I live and die by
This
that.
Rams defense
I keep things
continues
simple.
to be strong. If this score holds up, it'll be a total of 33 second half.
All right,
points
Julie, you
allowed
have
in
a
the
blessed
7
night.
games this season.
Look at Jalen Ramsey. He gets
Hopefully
beat on the
see you
outside. If this ball is
Wednesday
thrown
for the Grid and
downfield,
Trox
this is a
show.
touchdown.
He's trying to steal one. It's late in the game. He's just like, man, this game's over.
All right.
Last 5 possessions for Chicago. Interception, turned it over on downs, turned it over on.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick during the copyrighted music and commercials. Will says fits magic to the Bears. I could possibly see that. All right, Kevin Brown, you have a wonderful night, brother. Stay safe.
They wanted to see his team bring some energy and play with some enthusiasm tonight in these under these difficult circumstances. They did that and then some tonight.
All right, so
Charles
we
says
can
they
agree
can
the Rams are not
afford
soft
to
anymore,
part
right?
with one of their quality quarterbacks.
And the Bears are going to keep having to defend there now.
Yes.
5-2 record.
Yes.
We'll be answering
Absolutely.
some more questions.
Victory formation. 3 seconds left. 2-1, and this game is finito. It is finished. Final 24-10. Rams stand up.
Ram fans will
As you are approaching Victory Tuesday, it's going to be Victory Tuesday for Rams Nation as they just defeated the Chicago Bears. Chicago moves 5-2 as the Los Angeles Rams move to 5-2. All right, Nick, you guys have a wonderful night. Appreciate you guys. But, man, what a game, though. I'm excited that I beat the unbeaten team, though. I am excited about that one. I'm going to have to rub that in all week, especially since he's an Infinite Sports Network member. Yeah, your boy's going to have to rub it in a little bit. I at least got until Thursday afternoon. 5-2 in fantasy, my 2 leagues. That's what's up. Yeah, with that, I am 5-2 in one of my leagues, and then I am 5-2 in my other league. I beat Tone 134.9 to 140.08. Shout out to David Montgomery, got 11.9 points. And people don't want to trade him, trade for him. All right, I'll just beat people with them. It is all good. Hey, 2K Plays. I sent you a message. Go check it. But with that being said, you guys, love you all. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Appreciate you, Charles. You got me to the bare minimum to do the upgrades. So then next month will be for the new desk. I need a new desk because, yeah, this setup is going to be on steroids. But with that being said, you guys, love you guys all. RB Simpson, what's going on, brother? What is going on? But with that being said, you guys, I love you all. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Continue to practice social distancing as the coronavirus is still a thing. And if you want sports to continue, then please continue to wear your mask. And with that being said, have a great night. I'll see you hopefully Wednesday for the Grid and Trox show starting at 10:30, 10:45 the latest. And have a great night. Stay safe, stay blessed, and good night. Peace. Hey, shout out to 2K Plays. Hold on, gotta wait for the thing to go off. And then
here comes the money.
Here we go.
Appreciate that 2K Plays. You already know.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Money talk. Here comes the money.
Appreciate that, brother. Is that a Lions jersey? Hey, you know I can't go against the with the Bears. And I don't have a Rams jersey. So yes, shout out to TJ Hawkinson a day after National Tight End Day, who got the game-winning touchdown pass. But with that being said, love you guys. Stay safe. Peace.